Legacy Commercial and Residential Construction welcomes you to the NFHS Network's Game of the Week. Brought to you by New Image Media.
Nick Edens in year 2 has got this team hitting on all 8 cylinders. I didn't realize until recently no Pinecrest team in their big storied history through the entire Chris Metzger era had ever gone undefeated in the regular season.
Right.
On offense, it's going to be a lot of Zamir Spencer, junior tailback in a conference chock-packed full of talented tailbacks. Zamir Spencer's in that royal family. He's going to come in. You know, we've seen sometimes with Pinecrest where the offensive game plan seems to be just keep handing him till he hits one.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's going to be enough tonight. What do you think, Jerry?
I watched their defense. Pretty run. I mean, they're great on as far as run defense. You can spread them out a little bit, which we did see Pinecrest a little bit with their second quarterback. I can't think of the number one.
Cody Hansen.
Yes, we seen him do a lot of good passing to the edges, and that's where you can kind of spread Clayton out on their defense.
All right, so we're gonna get the quarterback with the hot hand throughout the night from Pinecrest tonight. I am certain that senior Mason Koenig, last year's all-conference quarterback, as a junior, taking a step back this year a little bit, and he split time with Cody Hansen, who offers a completely different dynamic. Coach Edens says he doesn't really go in with a clear idea of how many reps anybody's going to get. He just kind of plays the hot hand. We're interested to see how that unfolds. Clayton's going to kick this thing off to open us up, and that is a nasty spinner, fielded cleanly, and Pinecrest is going to have nice field position. They'll come out and pick up 1st and 10 about the 41.
He absolutely trucked his own player.
As we do see number 3, Mason Conan coming out to lead this offense on this first drive. So it'll be Mason Conan starting it off.
Do you get the hit stick graphic pops up when you truck your own player?
What?
I don't know. I'm going to have to check that out.
I might have something to say about that. Like, you didn't see me.
All right, little twist coming here now. All right. Pinecrest going to come out 3 wide. An H-back and Zamir Spencer, number 23, in the backfield with Koenig. Easy to tell the two quarterbacks apart. There's Spencer on the first down run. Look out.
Yeah.
He's down, and they'll mark him out after a gain of 13 on the first down carry.
He definitely gets to the edge in no time.
Well,
yeah, I mean, Spencer definitely puts his foot on the ground and definitely gets vertical, and actually had a great job staying in bounds there and actually picked up an extra 3 yards.
All right, we got usurped by the Clayton radio crew, and I'm going to attempt to keep numbers here with no surface and no light. We'll see how that works out.
It's going to be a little tough one. It's all right.
All right, Koenig from the gun. Going to hand it to Spencer again, and Spencer picking his way. Short gain, 3 yards out across the 45.
Now, Chris, what we were talking about earlier, number 0, the 7-footer. Now, I'm just saying, he's man, one of the biggest receivers in the conference we had this year. I really want to see him be used.
Yeah, that is number 0, Elijah Melton.
Yes, sir.
Who has had a little bit of hand fighting on the end of that play. We'll see if he's able to keep his head in check.
Well, I tell you, Clayton not showing any fear. They're coming up pressing. Koenig drops for his first throw of the night and overthrows everybody. And that right there, Jerry, I know this is high school football. Don't want to be too critical. That's the kind of throw we wouldn't expect to see from him, especially with what Koenig showed us last year. That errant pass right there, that's a big deal. Instead of, a potential first down or 3rd and short, now you're looking at 3rd and 7.
Well, we talked about last year. He was on another level last year that we've seen some struggles this year. And could it be with the mixture of of the other quarterback, Hansen?
No, I think that Hansen was, Hansen's sort of rise is a product of the fact that they weren't getting what they thought they should. That's got to be interference, right?
I think he was there on time. He was there on time.
That's the father of a defensive back saying that, brother.
He was there.
Come on, man.
He was there, baby.
You can't be serious. And you got, a couple thousand Pinecrest fans here that disagree with you. All right, so 4th and 7, and it looks like the offense is going to stay out there Koenig facing big pressure there, got it off. And, depending upon who you ask, the defender got there either right on time or a little early. 4th and 7.
And 2 back-to-back pass plays there actually costing them. I think I would have gone with Zamir Spencer on those last 2 plays.
Definitely.
I don't disagree. All right, Koenig drops. Pressure, throws it out to Melton and overthrows it again behind him and outside. And that's a big catch radius to overthrow. Melton, a big young man, a legit 6'5".
Right outside.
But couldn't do anything with that. So, just like that, Clayton's going to take over, and the man of the hour, Jonathan Montague, number 10.
I'm not going to lie. And I've definitely, since I've seen the highlights, I've wanted to see this in person all day long.
Well, here we go. All right, they'll come out in a 2-wide set. Montague from the pistol. And hands on first down and right up the middle. About halfway to a first down there, number 24 on the carry.
Laquavius Armstead.
Nice big hit right there. I tell you, Clayton, 2 losses were tough losses and very close, to be honest. They lost 2 losses, 2 points. And I mean, that they had to be great games. Had to be great. 9-2, 6-1 in the conference. They were a solid team.
All right, man in motion again. And Montague going to call his own number. And it's strung out well by Pinecrest. There'll be no gain on the play. Led by Baptiste, one of my favorite players for the last couple of years.
He actually did not play last game. He got a personal foul in the Union Pines game, last game of the regular season, got ejected from that game and could not play last week, which is why this Pinecrest defense struggled a lot last week.
Spencer, I am stunned that Jaden Baptiste got fired up enough that he got a personal foul called on him like that. I can't believe that.
A very calm-headed player there.
All right, 3rd and 4. Montague swings it wide, said they'd do it, and that's on time, and that'll be a gain of about 10. We'll call it 9 on the 3rd down pass, and that'll keep this drive alive for Clayton.
Pass complete to number 6, C.J. Martin for Clayton.
Nice pass play there.
And, it's the little things, because that is a pass. If you spin that receiver around or you get him off stride, that's stopped for nothing, but Montague delivers it on time. All right, fakes, now up the middle, and this is where he'll kill you. He'll get 6 on the carry, and we'll see that a lot tonight.
Just as Zamir Spencer, we talked about, if he gets a step, you can cancel Christmas. And those long strides, man, I watched some of the highlights of him going head up with linebackers. And you don't see that much in quarterbacks right now. We've seen a lot of sliding this year. What you think, Chris?
We've seen a lot. I'm gonna tell you something, though. This is interesting. Clayton, and this is the difference in sort of coaching theory on offense. We've seen that's the 5th play that Clayton's run. That's the 5th different formation. Mm-hmm. Make you want to pull your hair out if you're trying to defend that.
It'll definitely keep the defense on your toes, and it might call some different personnel you might have to bring in just to cover all those formations.
And they do run the zone read.
Now, this is a big set here. Montague going to go right behind those tight ends, and it'll be right at the sticks. Depends on the spot. I think we're going to see that creep. Yep, and there they go. Needed 1, got about 1.5 yards, and that'll be a Clayton first down. Who's our first down sponsor?
Brought to you by Shed Depot.
All right. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 34 for Clayton. Very methodical. Back in the set they opened up in. 3 wideouts tight end to the right side. Montague with Armstead to his left. Pulls it and picked! And that's going the other way. Pinecrest with the first splash play of the night. And down at the 40-yard line.
He read that perfectly.
He sure did. Number 12 with the pick.
William Miller on the pick there for Pinecrest.
Yes, tell you, Miller sat down on that slant route, and that's all he needed. He read that play the whole time.
Well, Pinecrest needed to stop the bleeding. Man, don't you wish you were down there with that student section right now, buddy?
You know, when they brought the turnover chain in, man, Miami really started something. I'll tell you that. And now you see it nationwide from high school to AAU football, rec football, youth football have a turnover chain now.
Not just chains, they got all kinds of
Yeah, they got
instruments.
chairs and thrones and everything now.
All right, first mistake of the night is by Pinecrest. Koenig back out there for his second set. Bunch set down to the right. So on the high side of the screen, gets it out there. There's the screen.
Ooh.
And well covered by Clayton. They're going to lose a yard on the play.
Ooh. I tell you, that receiver 14 was not ready. He was knocked back almost into the receiver.
20. Oh, that was Spencer they got out. They're
Yeah.
trying to get Spencer the ball in unconventional ways. I don't know that I've ever seen him line up wide like that.
That formation is actually one that Union Pines ran a lot against Pinecrest. So a little stealing something from your
I like
cross
it.
town.
I like it. All right. Coach Trisdale contributed to the fight. I wonder where Jason Trout. I wonder if he's in the crowd tonight. All right, second and 11. 7:19 to go in the first quarter. Pinecrest bring a man in motion. They hand it to Spencer. Nothing doing there. No gain on the play. Third and long coming up.
So, Chris, when we were on the phone, we were talking about a lot of the fact that Clayton did not have any individual stats on Max Prep, which is very odd. So what we're seeing is kind of what we're going off of with Clayton.
Well, you know, there are some coaches out there that like to keep you in the dark. You know, you can tell a lot if you start your scouting just by the number of reps and plays as to kind of what a team's got going on.
Ooh.
If you don't put that out there on Max Preps, it adds a layer of difficulty. And no gain on the third down run, trying to run a sweep there with number 14. Y'all got me. Y'all supposed to jump in there.
Ricardo.
Appreciate ya.
We said that name quite a bit.
We did. He had a huge game.
Yes, he had a huge game against Lee County.
Huge game against Union Pines.
And Southern Lee as well.
Look at Riverboat Nick here. Coach Edens going for it on 4th 11. He told his punter he could take the night off. All right, ball at the 41-yard line. It's assuming that they actually go for this. What do you guys think about this?
I mean, they went for in almost the same spot, just the last play, last set.
Yeah, but it wasn't 4th and 11 on that one.
It was not.
All right, Koenig drops, looking. Melton fell down, slipped at the top of the route.
We've actually seen a lot of slipping on this field here. This new turf field just installed this year, and there's been a lot of people falling down on it.
I'll tell you, if you're not used to it, turf can hurt.
So, Spencer, on this field, do you have any inside intel? What kind of shoes are these guys wearing for this? Any idea about the depth of the spikes?
Well, I definitely think you got to go longer spikes, or definitely try and get a better grip on that turf. It just seems to move around a lot more than grass typically does.
All right, Montague will lead the offense out for the second time. Had them rolling until the pick going the other way by Miller. There's the hand. Change at running back. That's number 21 into the game.
Not on my Max Preps roster.
What?
Not at all.
Well, all
He's
right.
getting right over. I'll tell you, when my son played arena football, they actually played on turf, and they had specific shoes with no spikes. Ooh. Just almost like a tennis shoe that they played in.
Montague drops, sends it out. I don't know if he overthrew his intended receiver or dropped it in there nicely, but he got a pickup of 8 on the play, and that'll bring up 3rd and 6 from the 45.
That pass was completed number 19, Tavon Evans. Great reception there from that young man, even if it wasn't intended for him.
Yeah.
You saw what I saw, right?
Oh, yeah.
All right. All right, here we go. 3rd and 6 from the 45.
I think it's a big third down here, as they do end up calling a timeout from Clayton on this third down. Pop it over.
Coach Chadwick and his staff want to talk about it. While they do, we'll take a quick break. You're watching the NFHS Game of the Week. Chris, Spencer, Jerry, we'll be back with you after these messages.
Legacy Commercial and Residential Construction. From concept to design, constructed to fit your lifestyle. We use only top quality finishes to make our house your home. Legacy Commercial and Residential Construction. The Sand Hills residential and commercial builder of choice.
Best in the state.
All right, welcome back to Pinecrest High School in Southern Pines, North Carolina. Big play in the ball game. 3rd and 6, 4:26 scoreless ball game. Jonathan Montague looking to convert here. Drops and will take off. And you got to get at him. It's going to be close.
That's that broken
and
play.
They got it. Hey, he's out a yard short. So Clayton with a decision to make. Needed 6, only got 5. Good pursuit by Pinecrest there. Forced him out just short of the sticks. Actually closer to 2 yards short.
That pursuit was number 18, Jaden Baptist there, who, if he was not playing tonight, they would have definitely got that first down. That young man has had a great season, leading this Pinecrest defense with 8.5 tackles per game.
Man, I'm going to tell you, he's had a great career. He's been doing that for a couple years now. He is an electric ball player that does a lot of different things. All right. Oh!
The late flag.
The near side official, I think, is going to say that Pinecrest came into the neutral zone, and this staff over here on the near side not going to like that. We've got a perfect view of that, and that wasn't into the neutral zone. That's a bad call. That's the only criticism I'm going to have of the officials all night tonight.
It's just that one, huh?
That's it. That's all I got. All right, so 5 free ones winds up in another Shed Depot first down for Clayton. That's a tough one. That one is tough. All right, 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line. Montague takes snap, running all the way, strung out, and did a good job to contain him. They'll have about a yard on the carry. So you have some intel, Jerry, about Mr. Montague. Say more.
Yes. So he runs a 4.40. That's DB wide receiver speed at his size.
At 6'2", 210 listed on the roster. He looks more 215, 220 to me.
I agree.
All right, here's the sweep. Oh, broken tackle there in the backfield. Forced out of bounds oh, my goodness. This could be a big one.
I don't know about that.
A gain of 4 on the play, and I think we're going to get 15 on the back side of that.
Wow. Yeah, that was a little different there. Didn't seem too late to me.
Number 2.
Keegan Cole Bryant.
Man, that's a tough call.
Yeah.
Unfortunate there.
Pinecrest on the wrong side of a couple of those now.
Yeah. I can't remember. What game was it that we did together now, Spencer?
Lee Senior.
It was Lee County and was it
Hope County.
Hope County.
Hope County, yep.
All right, 1st and 10 now for Clayton at the 25. And Montague going to carry it again and push in the pile. He'll be close to a first down. They'll stop him just short. Gain of 8 on the play.
Will we see the brotherly shove tonight that my team, the Philadelphia Eagles, who currently have one of the best records in the NFL right now, I just wanted to say that. Will we see any of that tonight?
Man, I'm tired of talking about the Eagles already.
That's from a Bengals fan, y'all. Just want to let y'all know.
T. Higgins is out this weekend.
From a Bengals
Still
fan.
waiting to see if Jamar Chase is going to play this weekend. But you know what? It doesn't matter. We're still going to beat the Texans. So.
Yeah, man. Definitely should.
Actually, that run took us inside the 20-yard line, which is inside the Remax red zone.
There it is. And another timeout. Clayton.
Clayton going to talk about it. All right, so that's their second time out of the half. While they take a minute to reset this, we will pay some bills. We'll see you on the other side of the break.
Are you ready to sell your home and don't know which realtor to choose? Well, not all realtors are the same. I'm Crystal Copas, and I don't just stick a sign in the yard, throw it in the MLS, and hope to collect a commission. I provide a customized marketing plan that includes professional staging, photography, videography, and drone at no cost to you. Contact me, Crystal Copas, with RE/MAX Real Estate Service, and let's get your house sold. 919-356-5402 or visit me at crystalcopas.com.
Welcome back to Pinecrest High School. The Patriots hosting the Clayton Comets. 2:49, no points on the board, but with their first foray into the RE/MAX red zone, Comets looking to get on the board first.
This would be a huge stand for this Pinecrest defense if they're able to stop them on this drive. I think if whoever keeps the lead in this or stays ahead definitely has a better shot of winning this game. Neither one of these teams do well coming from behind.
All right. Man in motion for Clayton. Montague takes a snap, rolling to his right, and runs through a tackle and into the end zone.
And there's 6.
23 yards on the touchdown carry for Montague. And, man, once he gets those legs moving, you can cancel Christmas, Jerry.
I'm telling you, as you see. So right now he's holding offers from Temple, Boston College, Elon, and a few more small.
Oh, I was going to say, there's a whole host of them.
Yeah, man, those are the bigger ones.
But, Jerry, I'll tell you, you want to know how broken the recruiting services are right now?
Horrible.
He's not even ranked as a prospect in North Carolina, and 24/7 Sports predicts he's going to Lenore-Rhine. Let me tell you what I know.
Absolutely horrible.
He doesn't have an offer from Boston College and he's going to go to Lenore-Rhine.
Yeah, I agree. That's horrible.
All right, extra point up and good. 7-0, Clayton out with the early lead. 2:43 to go. We'll take a break and be back with the kick after these messages.
At the Shed Depot of North Carolina, we believe there's a better way to buy a shed, where all the selection, all the quality, and all the service are in one convenient location to make your buying experience easy. Our 3-acre sales center has over 60 sheds in stock, and if you don't see what you need, our sales experts can guide you through the custom design process to meet your unique needs. Get started today at ShedDepotNC.com.
All right, welcome back. 7-0. The Clayton Comets out on top with the early lead. Man, that is a nasty knuckleball he's kicking out of there. Pinecrest picks it up for the second time with no major issue, and a nice return out to about the 35-yard line where the Patriots pick it up 1st and 10. Jaden Baptiste on the carry.
I just love his energy.
Man, he is. If you had some time to spin around, he's a lot, man. That is a fun kid to be around. He is no hesitation to tell you what's on his mind. Wears his heart on his sleeve and plays the game like it too, man.
Yeah.
He's a good kid and has had a great run here at Pinecrest. He's been one of the centers of gravity on that defense since he was a sophomore.
We do see number 1 Cody Hansen coming out for his first series.
Okay.
I'm not surprised by that. Koenig, 1 for 4 for -1 yards. There's Hansen making something out of nothing. Scoots out close to a first down after the drop snap. They'll mark him a little bit short, 8 yards on the carry.
He got there in a hurry, I'll tell you that.
Hansen can
Hey,
skip,
man.
He is definitely more the running style quarterback of the two for Pinecrest.
Well, the funny piece is, man, is you see him come in, you see him run around like that, but, buddy, he can spin that football too.
Yes, sir.
Pinecrest, came in thinking, all right, we've got the quarterback situation settled for 23, and we got Hansen in our pocket for 24. The way things have aligned, Hansen getting a lot of reps here, and they get him back next year as well. And with Spencer coming back at the tailback spot, Pinecrest's going to reload.
Agreed.
That'll be a first down for Pinecrest. Needed 2, got just that 2. Spencer on the carry. Interesting deployment of running backs. What you'll see a lot here is one back. Doesn't matter who it is. We've seen 3 different guys do it over the last couple of years, but when they've got their 1A identified, they stick with him and keep putting it in his belly, and Spencer will get the lion's share of the work tonight for sure. All right, hand up. There's pre-snap penalty.
Everybody moved on that one.
All right, Jerry, what's going on around the rest of Central North Carolina? What's going on in the Sand Hills?
So I'm going to be looking up in just a second. You know, a lot of times when at Scotland County games, they don't post early. You'll catch that halftime score, but I will be checking real shortly to see what we have there, Chris.
All right, 4 teams made it out of the Sand Hills 3A, 4A. Only 2 left. Southern went down at Fike, and Richmond couldn't get past. Who did they have last week?
Leesville Road.
That's right, it was Leesville Road. Hanson rolls. Uh-oh. Now he's going to cut back, looking, and you'd think with a broken field there'd be somebody breaking open, and nobody's doing anything. And Hanson scrambles out a 1-yard gain after carrying that thing probably 60 yards.
I love how he kept his eyes down the field.
Well, I love that he did, and I hate that he wasn't rewarded by it. Those receivers got to do something else to get open. There was a lot of running back and forth toward the line of scrimmage. You got to get lateral. All right, 2nd and 13. 4 wide outs. Lone back is Spencer. Hanson takes a snap. Hanson Spencer around the left side. Got room.
Tons of room.
And he'll keep on rolling. Going to hit the sideline. Oh, my goodness. They got a block. 52 downfield. Oh, man.
52 is Caden Potter, unfortunately.
Man, oh, man,
I believe it was a block in the back there.
Yeah.
It was. I don't know that it had a whole lot of impact on the play, but they had the gain all the way out to the 25-yard line before they forced Spencer out of bounds. Now it's going to be a spot foul, so it's going to be an interesting – we're going to wind up with one of those 2nd and 4s after the holding call, I think. Actually, 2nd and 2 by the time they step that off. Actually, the marker's wrong over there. It's going to be 2nd and 1. There we go. All right.
Second playoff game, still getting the rust off.
So you hate the big play coming off the board, but you wind up losing 21 yards of field position, but you got 2nd and short. That's the silver lining. All right, 2 wide outs to the right. Elijah Melton down here on his own to the left. H-back to the left. Hand us to Spencer, and that good penetration by that Clayton defense.
Yeah. Number 55.
Number 55 for Clayton there was Joshua Kelly getting in there, breaking up that play, loss of 4.
You know, in that situation, first of all, I hate the gun. And when you run a slow developing run like that, sometimes I just want to punch myself in the face. Slam that thing up in there.
A lot of those counters need to be a little longer to let the lineman get out in front of your running back.
I get it. But run it in a different down and distance is my, I'm just talking. All right, 3rd and 5. Hand us to Spencer and nowhere to go. Clayton, man, showing they can play some defense too.
55 again. Joshua Kelly.
Leading the way. They're just teeing off. And after 2nd and 1, you go from 1st and 10 down on the 25. Backed it up 2nd and 1. That penalty looms large, man. You're 35 yards farther back, and now we will finally see the punt team for Pinecrest. Man, that stings.
This punter here, Gavin Layton, number 22, actually had some amazing punts, kicking all the way up into the light fixtures in pregame. So we'll see if he's able to pin Clayton deep after this time out.
Layton, one of the guys on this team that does a lot of things. Yeah. He'll play some receiver. He'll punt. Scholar athlete of the week for this team a couple of times. He's a heck of a football player and as good a punter at the high school level as you want to see. All right, we're going to stick here through the break. Spencer, what are your thoughts on the first quarter?
That's about what I expected. I mean, I think this Pinecrest team needs to settle down a little bit. They've definitely had a lot of trouble with penalties. I can count at least, 4 or 5 penalties that have definitely cost them on at least 2 of their drives tonight.
Well, I'll tell you what, given an update in the area, as Chris said, we got Southern Durham down at Scotland County, and as I predicted, 0-0.
Looky there.
Yeah.
All right. All right, here comes the punt. Getting a little breezy out here, guys. And fielded at the 19.
Nice field.
Good coverage, and what a tackle.
What a tackle.
Man, oh, man, oh, man.
Tackle made by number 5, Isaiah Sheeran.
He definitely has some space if he could have got loose.
Man, those strong hands grab hold of that jersey up around the shoulders and spin him around. All right.
Well, Chris, this is actually the first game we've been in, quote-unquote, football weather.
Yeah, we could do it in some more surfing weather. I'd be okay with that, man.
Yeah, man.
It is chilly all of a sudden.
Last week was definitely winter weather.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
All right, Clayton back out there. 2 wideouts to the right. Tailback alongside Montague. They have 18 before Pinecrest is able to corral him.
As we said, he does not mind lowering his shoulder. I haven't seen him slide, not once.
No, sir.
That tackle was made by number 12, Gavin Layton, the punter there. As you said, he's doing everything for this Pinecrest team.
All right, 7 carries for 61 yards and a touchdown for Montague. Drops, looking to throw. Wow, throws that thing over top of his receiver. Man, that's a howitzer.
Tell you what, spin it, buddy.
He threw that thing 45 yards in the air across the field, as far across the field as you can go from the far hash to the sideline, and it was perfect.
Yeah.
And overthrew.
Except that he overthrew his receiver. That's
overthrew his 6'1", number 19, Tavon Evans receiver there. Unfortunately, too far out of his reach.
All right, 2nd and 10. Montague running again. He's out to the wide side of the field. He's going to look for that side. Oh, ball is out.
Out of bounds.
Number 18, Jaden Baptiste on the tackle again.
All right, they're going to have him out at the 45. It'll bring up 3rd down. And, just a moment's hesitation there because he went down awkwardly.
Oh, yeah.
And he took his time, popped up, looks to be okay. Clock inside 11 minutes, or stopped at 11:02 rather.
I might have should have pulled out the Carhartt tonight, man.
I got a great set of gloves sitting in my glove compartment in the car 10 degrees ago. All right, Pinecrest showing pressure. Wrap up the ball carrier. This is going to bring up 4th and a foot or 2. Ball carrier spun down there.
Last time in this short yardage situation, they brought out that heavy set for this Clayton offense. We'll see if they do that same thing here on 4th and short.
See.
All right, 4th and 1. I don't know, man. I've seen so many different sets tonight. I'm kind of excited to see what the formation is, and it's a little bit different. They got the heavy set, but the H-backs are to the right.
Oh,
Montague
there it is.
Stacked up and plows right through there.
There is the brotherly shove.
Nobody shoved.
Yes, he was. Chris, come on. The lineman was right behind him. Courtesy of the Philadelphia Eagles. I have to rub it in a little bit, man.
Well, it definitely helps having a 6'2" tall quarterback who can just reach out and get at least 1 or 2 yards just by himself.
And I tell you, that's not a small offensive line, neither.
No, some big boys out there.
Sir.
And, Pinecrest, a lot of talent across the board, a lot of athletes, not a particularly big team on either line. And Clayton leaning on him. We'll see if that's a factor as the game goes on. Armstead spins forward, spins again. He'll have 6 on the carry.
That tackle is made again by number 12, Gavin Layton.
All right.
Swiss Army knife.
Yeah, he is. Young man hasn't been playing football very long.
Yeah. He hasn't?
If memory serves, I think he's a baseball player.
Okay.
All right, 2nd and 5. Montague, no hesitation right up the middle. Well stopped, and they spin him around. Oof.
That looked like it could have been ugly.
Yeah, he pops out of there. Man, to be young and
right, I'm done.
young and flexible.
I tell you, man.
Young folks at home, they don't understand, man. It's not a question of strength. I'm as strong now as I've ever been.
Ever.
Man, you asked me to bend the wrong way, I might be out of commission for 3 weeks. All right, 3rd and 2. Montague straight ahead, picking his way, pushes the pile. He'll have 4 on the carry and another Clayton first down.
Pinecrest has got to come up with a way to stop that heavy set. That is the 3rd or 4th time tonight. They just haven't been able to. I mean, they're getting 3-4 yards on that play every single time.
Well, any ideas how to stop it, man?
I don't know. I might bring another defensive lineman, or might try a little double A-gap blitz and try and get the center a little nervous, try to mess up that snap exchange.
Look, I'm looking at the battle of the bellies up front. And you got 65, 75 pounds on each one of those offensive linemen for Clayton you don't have on the other side. I don't know what you're going to do about it. There's a swing pass. Pop. Pinecrest with visions of pick 6 in their eyes.
Wow.
Man, oh man, oh man. All right, incompletion. A very loud incompletion.
Here we go, 2nd and 10.
All right, Pinecrest got to get him. Havoc. All right, fakes the hand, rolls to his right. The boot cuts it back up the middle.
Man, as I spoke on the phone, Chris, I said that this mobile quarterback will definitely give Pinecrest problems tonight, and it is showing right now.
I mean, number 4 for Pinecrest, Jalen Morgan, had him in the backfield, and then Montague just.
Yeah, I'd be inclined just to run that heavy set out there, and if I have to run twice, I'll do it. All right, Clayton going to do it a little bit more traditionally. They're going to come out 2 wideouts here to the left side. Double tight end set. Montague right up the middle. Nope, now he hits the sideline. Look out. Spins and will be thrown down after a gain of 17. And I don't know what they got there.
I think he grabbed his leg again as he tried to step over him.
Pinecrest got to do better than that. All right, 17 on the carry. We'll see about the flag. That's now 100 yards rushing for Mr. Montague in 16 and a half minutes of football. 101 on 13 carries. And he hadn't even broke a big one yet.
No, really. Not at all.
All right, half the distance.
Flag
he went out at 15.
Very late.
I don't know where the face mask came
very
in. I'm not doubting
late.
that there was a face mask. I just don't know the way he was tackled and spun around by his legs. I don't know how his face mask came into play.
And that play,
ball at the 8-yard line.
That play does take us inside the Remax red zone again tonight. Second time here for this Clayton offense.
All right, what do you expect to see here, Spencer?
Montague up the middle.
There he goes to the left. And pushing. He'll be down at around the 3-yard line. 5 more for number 10.
Now, this Patriots team definitely started slow last week as well, and were able just to turn it on in the second half with a huge dose of Zamir Spencer.
I've seen that against Scotland as well, where they kind of definitely turned it on the second half.
Well, one of the things that Pinecrest does is they will adjust.
He said it. Zamir Spencer up the middle. I mean, he said
Montague
up the middle, and that's exactly what just happened for another.
As much as I would like to commend Mr. Patterson for his football genius, I think everybody in the building knew it was Montague up the middle. I will say this, that Pinecrest, what they do on offense is they adjust their formation to try to maximize what they're seeing. I wouldn't want to get too much farther behind, though. I'd say that.
No, definitely not.
Clayton here to add the extra point. Kick is up. Kick is good. 14-0 Clayton over Pinecrest. Pinecrest looking to come out after the kick and get on the board. We'll be back to see if they can make that happen right after these messages.
90 years ago, First Bank was founded. You know First Bank, the one where you are greeted by name, the one dedicated to the community, and the one born in the heart of the Carolinas.
We help our customers to realize their dreams by providing financial solutions and building trusted relationships. My name is Rich Trogdon, and we are First Bank.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the NFHS Game of the Week, brought to you by Legacy Construction. As Clayton still leads this football game 14-0, Pinecrest has got to have a good drive here on their, third or fourth possession tonight?
Yeah.
Fourth.
All right, so we saw two series with Koenig in there at the helm. A little bit more success with Hansen. The big penalty wiped out the big gainer from Spencer. That's the, for lack of a better term, that's sort of the goal here. We're going to run Spencer till he pops a big one. Well, he popped a big one. You can't afford to have a holding call on that.
So this is the first deep kick that we've seen instead outside of the one-stepper.
Oh,
Spencer on the return.
Oh, he fumbles. And he fumbles out of bounds.
Whew. You got some good eyes there. I tell you that. I did not see that ball pop out.
Well, luckily for Pinecrest, apparently. Oh, he got.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did. You guys missed that one.
That's why 5 years from now there won't be kickoffs in
agree.
football.
Yeah, he got definitely.
All right, while they tend to the injured Comet, we will take a quick break. You're watching the NFHS Game of the Week.
Are you ready to sell your home and don't know which realtor to choose? Well, not all realtors are the same. I'm Crystal Copas, and I don't just stick a sign in the yard, throw it in the MLS, and hope to collect a commission. I provide a customized marketing plan that includes professional staging, photography, videography, and drone at no cost to you. Contact me, Crystal Copas, with RE/MAX Real Estate Service, and let's get your house sold. 919-356-5402 or visit me at crystalcopas.com.
All right, welcome back, Jerry. You got an interesting matchup. They've been manning up on Melton, up on the as he's moved around the formation. Who do they have covering?
So 27 from Clayton, who is A.K. Crummell. What a name!
I know, right?
Is actually a freshman who they have guarding Melton, who's been guarding Melton most of the night. With that being said, Clayton's DB coach, if you talk about it as far as amongst coaches, amongst the high schools, they have the best DB coach in the state.
I mean, that's kind of random high praise.
Yeah.
Say more.
Coach Bennett. Yes, sir. So Coach Bennett, who has been training someone we've talked about for about 5 years in Skylar Austin, who will be, a yellow jacket.
All right.
So, hey, man.
All right, Spencer with the carry, trying to get out wide.
He's there.
And hits the sideline and steps out of bounds a yard beyond the sticks. Needed 6, got 7.
We do see Conan coming back in for this possession. I don't know if I would have stuck with Hansen there. He had a lot more success than Conan did. Actually, Conan had some pretty good success when he doesn't air it out on these first couple drives. I don't think he's completed a pass today.
He was 1 of 4 for -1 yard. Here we go. Nope. They're going to ask him to throw it here. Rowan has a man, has Melton. Look at there. Complete out at the 40. And that'll do wonders for his stat line. That'll be a gain of 11.
Another Shed Depot first down for this Pinecrest offense. I feel like they have a little more life in this drive than they've had in these previous ones.
Well, one of the upsides of being on a squad that has been behind before is they don't flinch. All right, Conan from the gun. Spencer's gone the whole way at tailback. There's Oak. Conan going to call his own number. He might go.
That's it.
He's to the 15, the 10.
That's
5 falls
touchdown.
Into the end zone. Touchdown.
Great.
38 yards on the carry. Mason Conan said, hey,
play.
I can run too.
Yes, sir.
That hole was wide open. I don't know. I think all of us could have scored from that distance.
Yes.
Nope, not me, buddy. Well, I didn't know what to expect from this drive, but I sure didn't see Mason Conan running with the football just like that. But neither did Clayton, apparently, because the sea parted
Yes, sir.
And just like Moses, he traveled down there to the promised land.
Sir.
6 points for Pinecrest, and they'll look to cut this lead in half right here.
I hadn't seen him move like that.
Well, I thought he was about the 11. He tripped over the 10-yard line. I didn't know if he was going to make it in there.
Jeez.
But he did.
What a
I'm telling you, Pinecrest just – first of all, they just pluck kickers off the tree here at Pinecrest. They've always got great special teams.
What? That was
They kicked it almost out of the stadium.
So that was William Miller.
Yep.
Who's a DB as well.
Yeah.
Jesus.
They don't mess around. 5:09 to go, 14-7. Pinecrest, just when you thought they might be in trouble, they come back, punch Clayton in the mouth. Mason Conan, touchdown from 38 yards out. All right. Now, are you tempted to just spy? Listen, I saw something the other day.
Man.
I saw something the other day where teams are not necessarily spying with one player. They're spying with two players.
Right.
The problem is you get two guys out of coverage at that point. But would you be tempted to do something that drastic?
No.
Because, I mean, you can do that or you can just watch this kid run for 400 yards tonight.
Yeah. I mean, you got to change it up right now.
You know,
especially with Clayton.
Try to steal a possession here, too. We'll see if they try to do something
the ball back after the half.
That is a factor. All right. Miller with the kick. Oh, and there they are trying to steal a possession. And, oh goodness. And great hands.
Number 13.
Great hands.
Clayton there.
Yes, that is Kenyon Foster, who is a senior receiver, 5'7", 117.
5'7". They are giving him at least 3 inches there. He is not 5'7".
117.
No, 117.
That's bad. I had to reread that again.
Well, he held on to it.
He definitely got up on that one as well.
Definitely held on to it.
That was a great onside attempt.
Yeah.
I mean, there's Leighton again showing his Swiss Army knife abilities there.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to tell you, that onside attempt was so good. If I'm at Georgia or Ohio State, I'm like, let me find a partial scholarship and bring somebody and just do that. All right, here we go. 1st and 10. Montague from the gun. Swings it out, got a receiver, and they stretch it. And forced out of bounds.
Hit.
Leighton, number 12.
Plays football, man. All right, gain of 3 on the catch.
So is it 2 12s that I'm looking at?
I don't know.
Oh, no, you're right.
William Miller.
Sorry.
William Miller. I was about to say that was the kicker right there.
The kicker, yeah.
Yeah, the field goal kicker right there.
No, you're right.
Laying some wood. And there he is. And they got him finally. Finally with a short gain there, maybe 1 yard. I know this is definitely a time Pinecrest want to get some momentum going.
Well, 3rd and 6, man. It seems like forever since it's been 3rd and less than or more than 3.
Yeah.
So now you got to play. You actually have to design a real play here.
Yeah, spread on this one. Empty back.
Empty. 5 wideouts. Look out. Montague drops. Looking. And they are spying him. I like it.
Yeah.
I like it. Gets it out of there late, but I think he was out of bounds before he threw it, and they definitely had Jaden Baptiste spying him there, and it kind of threw everything off kilter.
That's what was needed.
Pinecrest with the big stand.
And I like that. Your best athlete on defense against their best athlete on offense.
Oh, yeah. And that's for the first time we will see Clayton punt the ball.
All right. Who is that back there returning this kick?
That is 14, Ricardo.
Still safe.
That name, man.
We've seen him have big days. That's going to have some backspin on it, too. Yep. Man, that's how you hit a wedge right there, buddy.
Yeah.
Not exactly what Clayton had in mind. Ball be set up at the 38-yard line for Pinecrest going the other way. All right. Now we got a ball game, guys.
3 minutes and 44 seconds. If Pinecrest can score here, I believe Clayton gets the second half kickoff.
They do.
Yeah, they do.
So, I mean, this would be huge for Pinecrest to tie it up going into halftime.
All right, we saw Melton with his first catch of the game just a couple moments ago. I love that Clayton's like down there in the wide receivers' faces
Oh, they're
on the
gonna
edge.
press
They're like,
all
press.
night long.
Let's go. And no safety over the top either.
No.
Everybody on that defense within about 8 yards of the line of scrimmage. There's Spencer. They have a job here for this defense, and that's take away Spencer. If Pinecrest is going to beat them, they're going to beat them some other way.
Senior D tackle Chris Kinsey on that tackle right there. 6'2", 280. Woo!
A lot of groceries in that house.
Boy. I'm 280, man, Chris, and I'm in there.
Yoo-hoo!
I was,
Woo.
man. I was 283,
Woo.
and that was at the beginning of October. I'll tell you what, Chris, I've dropped 19 and a half pounds in a month.
As we see Spencer come out of the football game here, he's down here talking to the trainer as the first time we see number 26, Chris Najin, backup running back.
Last time we saw Chris Najin,
he went for 280.
280.
He did.
Oh, my God.
And
Melton, Coney got him spun around. It'll be incomplete.
And he has turned his ankle. Not something that Pinecrest want to see.
As their running back and starting wide receiver are both on the sidelines getting some treatment.
All right, yeah, we saw Chris Najim almost get to 300 against Southern Lee in a spot start when Spencer was out. Man, he was impressive.
Yeah.
And then went right back to the bench the next week.
Yeah.
Didn't have a touch.
Didn't have a touch against Lee County.
But if he hits the edge, he can go. He's probably faster than Spencer. Spencer, good vision, great balance.
I don't know about that one, Chris.
All right, Conan.
Run.
Oh, come on. It's third down. You can't slide there. Needed 9, slid after a gain of 3, and that'll bring up 4th and 6. Ooh. And that's part of that decision-making we have talked about, Jerry.
Not knowing.
It's the playoffs, buddy.
You got to roll.
We saw that at Fike last week in the game that you left me stinking on.
Man, don't do that to
where
me.
The Southern had a chance to convert a first down late, and the ball carrier tried to go right out at the sticks. The stick wasn't in the right place and cost him a first down and turned the ball over. And
he busted it.
Pinecrest with a break.
That's what those
second turnover of the game.
Recovered by number 9, Logan Besterman.
That's what those high punts will do. That right there. There's a flag down. Hold on. There is a flag down on the sideline.
On the Clayton side. You think it's a sideline warning over there? That's an interesting place for that flag to be.
It's a very interesting place. Let's get the call here.
Yeah.
Spencer Patterson.
Look at Spencer.
Dropping the – ooh, I like it, man. I like it. Jerry, you better look out, buddy.
Hey, man. Hey, I told you, me and Spence did a game together. It was great. It was great, Chris.
All right, Hanson back in there, quarterback. I think that might have something to do with that slide, frankly. Hanson up the middle and spun down. He'll have 12 on the carry.
Hanson said, I can run the ball too.
Gets down inside the 19-yard line, which will take us into the Remax red zone again for this Pinecrest offense.
Clock not really a factor. 1:49 and counting for the Patriots here. And in a perfect world, they'll walk this thing down to nothing and punch it in here.
In a perfect.
Spencer back in there at tailback. Big collective sigh of relief from the crowd here. And he'll have the carry, and great pursuit. Wrapped up for no gain there. Number 8 for the defense.
Jordan Caldwell.
I'm impressed with this Clayton defense.
I am.
I saw a lot of offense and wide open highlight plays. This defense is no joke.
Their run D was very good, Chris. That's what I was talking about in the earlier parts. You can spread them out with throwing the ball. Underneath routes.
Well, I've got a prediction at halftime as to what we're going to see from Pinecrest. I see what the adjustment's going to be already. Hanson going to take it again. He'll plow forward for a gain of about 4, and that'll bring up a third down for Pinecrest.
You know, a lot of times we always think we see a small corner, tall receiver. let the receiver go up and get it. I mean.
Well, Mason Conan tried that last time, and he threw a little duck pass. Actually ended up hurting Melton on the play.
All right, timeout on the field. We'll take a quick break. Be back to see what Pinecrest got in store after these messages.
Moore County Home Builders Association, building the Sandhills and investing in our community through scholarships and trade recruitment. We bring the Moore County housing industry together. Builders, contractors, remodelers, developers, along with sales and marketing experts. Our membership builds relationships that makes the Sandhills the perfect place to live, work, and play. Moore County Home Builders Association, building the Sandhills. For more information, please visit our website at mchba.com.
And we are back. The great area of North Carolina called Southern Pines, Aberdeen, whatever you want to call it, down here at Patriot Stadium. What do you think about that, Chris?
What do I think about what?
Every time. This is the great area.
It is a great area. I'm going to be back here tomorrow. I'm going to play Pine Wild at 1 o'clock tomorrow. All right, Cody Hansen, bunch set over to the left. Melton down here on his own on the right. Hansen drops. He's going to run. Clayton's seen enough of that nonsense. Number 5 on the sack.
That is, again, Chris Kinsey, who has definitely made his name known tonight. Several single-handed tackles by himself, all alone.
All right, 33 seconds to go. Pinecrest calls a timeout.
Interesting decision here for Pinecrest. Would you kick this or would you go for it on 4th and 15?
I'd kick the field goal. I'd kick the field goal.
I'd definitely try the field goal.
And I don't think that's the play here because I don't think they would have called a timeout that quickly if it was. And now they're going to kick the field goal, so that's a little bit of a tactical suspect move, let's say. And I think they made that decision on the fly. But if you were going to kick the field goal, let that clock run down instead of running out to get the timeout.
Agreed.
All right, so 33 seconds left, and they are going to come out and kick this.
That is William Miller, kicker, who just looked almost 50 yards just a second ago. What do you think, Chris?
On that extra point? Yeah, that would have been good from at least 45, maybe 50.
Gracious.
This is also in fakeable territory here for this Pinecrest.
It is. Spencer, you might be on something, man.
4th and 14, I think they're going to kick. I think they're going to play it straight. I think they're going to kick this thing.
Holder is your backup quarterback, Cody Hansen.
Facts now. Facts. You got a little bit of a safe formation here from Clayton. They've got 3 guys not on the line of scrimmage, so they're going to.
Yeah, this is pretty safe. I don't think.
They might even drop a 4th out of there. Yeah. All right, Hansen's the holder. Snap. Down, and he hooked that left and pulled it just a little bit from that hash. So the attempt from 37 is just wide left, and Pinecrest leaves points out there. 28 seconds to go for Clayton, and I can't imagine they're going to play this close to the vest. I think they're going to let number 10 air this thing out. Really haven't seen them.
I was going to say that. We have not seen them throw the ball down the field yet but once.
And they've got some speed out there at the skill positions, too. I think they might try to let one of these guys run by the defense. Let's see.
What do you think, max 4 plays here?
Yeah, 4. They've only got 1 timeout left. You might be able to squeeze in a 5th, but if they're going to roll it like this, now he's rolling. Oh, nowhere to go. Ball's out. Ball's out, and Pinecrest.
Oh, I think he fell back on it.
I don't think he did. Pinecrest got that football.
Yes, sir. Pinecrest got that ball.
It squirted out from under him, and that's huge.
19 seconds.
Wow.
Mr. Baptiste.
Lost 11 on the sack and just a little too casual with that football. And Pinecrest now gifted a chance with 1 timeout in their pocket to get points before the half. What a swing of momentum there.
Can I say this Pinecrest defense has definitely missed this young man. I mean, last week they struggled in the first half, gave up 21 points in the first half, and they just struggled without him. And tonight, I mean, he's made such a big impact already.
2 big plays by Mr. Baptiste, and there he is with the turnover chain.
As we see number 3, Mason Conan coming back in for Pinecrest.
I think he's coming in to hand that off to Zamir Spencer.
19 seconds, not a lot of time.
All right, here we go. 19.8. Oh, nope.
I knew that was coming.
Offside.
And
it was on Clayton.
Yep.
Clayton jumped on that
now
one.
that changes things a lot. Because now you legitimately can run this thing and feel pretty good about it. It's going to put the ball down.
Oh, substitution.
Wow.
He jumped either way.
Yeah, he jumped either way.
So here's the play, guys. I think
they had 12.
If you're gonna run that fade with a timeout, you can run that fade into the end zone.
You can run it.
You can run it, and you can get a third play out of this. So Pinecrest is going to get 3 bites at the apple here if they want it, and then could still kick a field goal.
All from the 5-yard line.
5-yard line.
Inside the Remax red zone.
And that, you were talking about the hassle that a small cornerback can give. Man, guarding that fade against a guy that's 6'5" is going to be tough.
Oh,
my goodness. It hits the motion man. Pinecrest is going to have to use that timeout.
Oh.
What are they doing? They haven't called it yet.
It's still going.
Oh my!
He's going to take it. He's going to take the field goal. Wow! The fans are not going to be happy with that one. Not even a second shot at the end zone. A second down.
Wow! All right.
Okay. Well, Chris, this is why we're up there and they're down here. What you think?
I have nothing to say, Jerry.
So about that one.
12 seconds on the clock. You would have had at least one more shot.
At least one more shot.
Even a chance to kick it. Even if that pass is incomplete on this next play, at least get a shot in the end zone.
Yeah, they got us on that one.
Takes it all the way down to 2 seconds to kick this one in.
They got us on that one.
All right, Miller missed from 37 a few moments ago. This one will be a 32-yard attempt. Same hash.
If I'm Clayton, I'm so happy with that play call. Hey.
Well, a lot going on that play, and the ball hit the motion man. Pinecrest, lucky to get back on it and not turn it right back over. And Nick Edens there made a quick decision. He wanted to run it down. That kick is up, and that one's good.
It is good.
And that will bring us to the end of the first half. 14-10, Clayton over the home Pinecrest Patriots in this round 2 matchup in the North Carolina High School 4A playoffs. We will be back with the halftime show in just a moment.
Rise Up More, a new youth tackle football league in Moore County. We believe football is a catalyst to improve the mental and physical wellness of children and their families in all of Moore County by providing safe opportunities for all youth to learn tackle football. Kids will begin their development as athletes and learn the skills they need to achieve success in life as they prepare to lead the next generation. Are you ready to join us? For more information and for corporate sponsorships, visit riseupmore.com. Resilience, integrity, social intelligence, emotional regulation. Rise Up More. Subscribe today at riseupmore.com.
Are you ready to sell your home and don't know which realtor to choose? Well, not all realtors are the same. I'm Crystal Copas, and I don't just stick a sign in the yard, throw it in the MLS, and hope to collect a commission. I provide a customized marketing plan that includes professional staging, photography, videography, and drone at no cost to you. Contact me, Crystal Copas, with Remax Real Estate Service, and let's get your house sold. 919-356-5402 or visit me at crystalcopas.com.
Welcome to the Remax Real Estate Service halftime show, brought to you by New Image Media, only on the NFHS Network.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Remax halftime show as Clayton leads 14-10 against these Pinecrest Patriots. I mean, Clayton had an amazing first half.
They did.
I mean, that quarterback Montague is just dominating this Pinecrest defense. I mean, that heavy set. I mean, I don't think they have a way to stop it yet.
They have not shown that they can stop it. And just like Clayton, if they can't stop it, keep running it.
Yeah, I mean, and if I'm Pinecrest, they have to figure out how to sustain drives. Other than that one long quarterback run there from Mason Conan, they have not had a lot of big plays tonight. I mean, Spencer's getting, 10 yards, 10, 12 yards is his longest run, and then obviously the penalty cost him a 20-yard run. But, I mean, they have got to figure out some way to sustain the drive against this highly touted Clayton defense.
Yeah, we have not seen much passing at all on either side of the ball. And in Clayton's defense, what they're doing is working, but yet we would like to see more from the Pinecrest side of offense as well. Testing those smaller corners on the bigger receivers that Pinecrest have.
Yeah, I mean, number 0, Melton, as you said, is 6'5", a solid 6'5", and he's had one catch today, and another one threw up and unfortunately unable to haul that one in. They've got to figure out some way to attack this Clayton defense because their interior lineman for this Clayton defense is dominating this Pinecrest offensive line. I mean, they've given up at least 3 sacks and then a ton of tackle for losses in the backfield.
Oh, yeah, defensive tackle Chris Kinsey has definitely made a statement on the Clayton defensive line right now. He has 2 tackles for a loss and also quite a few solo tackles as well. So they need to figure out how can I spread this defense out. Pass the ball.
Pass the ball. But they have to have some completions when they pass the ball. They've had a ton of incompletions. On the other side, this Pinecrest defense, I think, has figured out a way to try to slow down this Clayton offense with Jaden Baptiste spying on Montague and actually had some great success in the second quarter.
Right now, Pinecrest, 83 yards right now rushing. Conan, 2 of 6 with 10 yards passing. Spencer Hansen, 9 for 16. Cody Hansen, 4 for 26. So not a lot going on right there. 83 total yards. Am I correct, Chris?
83 total yards. That is correct.
Wow.
And Zamir Spencer, if you told me he was going to have, what's he got, 19 total yards?
9 for 16.
Man, if you told me that, I would have thought Pinecrest would be getting their doors blown off right now.
Yes, sir.
But this is a one-score game, 14-10.
Yes,
Clayton keeping a minute with turnovers, man. The fumble by Montague right there at the end of the half, the muff punt, and, of course, the pick early. Clayton, we say it all the time, man. You can be as good as you want. You got to play a clean game.
Yeah.
And against Pinecrest, hey, this is a good ball club. And Pinecrest, for sure, as much as anybody we've seen in the last few years, is a second-half ball club.
Yeah, I agree.
Now, Spencer, because of your bloodline,
yes,
I want your feedback on this. I think what Coach Edens and that staff is going to do is because of the way Clayton is matching up with those wide receivers, I don't think there's any value in having those guys out wide.
No.
I think you're going to see them squeeze that formation so that they bring those small DBs up in there and have to play the run.
Yeah.
And I like Melton and the rest of that receiving core blocking those guys as part of the run game instead of being isolated out there. You can't deliver the ball out there, and the wind's picking up anyway. I think you're going to see the formation tighten, and I think you're going to see Pinecrest start trying to hit the edges. We saw it once, and I told Coach Edens this a couple weeks ago. Your run game will put you to sleep, but when it's blocked well, it's perfect, and it's a beauty to watch. We saw it one time. They're going to keep trying to hit that, but I think that's what you're going to see formation-wise. I would love your take, sir.
Yes, I would definitely agree with that. And one thing we haven't seen tonight from Pinecrest, what we have seen a ton from Clayton, is a heavy set with number 4, Jalen Morgan, in as the Wildcat quarterback. I mean, last game they dominated early short yardage situations against South Garner, and they just or South Raleigh, and they dominated that smaller defensive line of South Raleigh.
We definitely seen that Wildcat quite a few times.
But
we seen that
Wildcat.
Recall, yes, I do.
You recall,
I do.
Spencer,
I know where
you
you're
wouldn't
going.
know anything about this game. We saw Pinecrest in the playoffs last year beating the snot out of, was it East Durham?
It was Jordan Durham. It was Jordan.
It was Durham Jordan.
Yep.
And Morgan came in to run that Wildcat at the goal line, and it changed the whole complexion of the game, and I never seen anything like it.
Whole game.
But that's a whole nother thing.
Yeah.
I was triggered there a little bit.
Me too. When I
My
said
PTSD
what I heard it,
kicking in on that.
It hit. Man, yeah, we definitely have seen that. We've seen them use that this season as well. Coming in when they need a couple of yards, come in with that Wildcat and get those yards. So maybe we will see a little bit of the playbook open up again for both sides, on both sides of the ball.
I think you might. I also think that there's going to be a lot of talk in the locker room at the halftime. A couple of late penalties Pinecrest.
Yeah.
They don't have enough room to make those type mistakes.
Yeah.
Got to clean that up a little bit. But Clayton, man, you wouldn't suspect Clayton's going to come out and turn it over 3 times in the second half, so you're going to have to do something to stop Montague. I love them spying him. I think that's going to be easy to diagnose. So once Clayton answers that, what do you do from there? It's going to be an interesting chess match. Your dad in there scratching his head right now. I don't envy his position, but I'm interested to see what he comes up with.
Yes, indeed.
All right. That has been the RE/MAX halftime show. Is the RE/MAX halftime show?
RE/MAX.
Man. Hey, how fast will Crystal Copus at RE/MAX Real Estate, how fast would she sell your house?
What?
15 minutes?
You can list it, and before you hit enter to actually hit, she's calling you. She's calling you.
I think you're right.
Get it done.
All right, we'll see you after the break with the second half from here at Pinecrest. Love you guys.
Welcome to the RE/MAX Real Estate Service halftime show, brought to you by New Image Media, only on the NFHS Network.
Buy your next new or used car the way you want to buy with the Pinehurst Toyota Smart Buy program. Visit PinehurstToyota.com and choose or build the vehicle you want. Try the Pinehurst Toyota Smart Buy. It's the easiest way to buy your next new or used car.
Legacy commercial and residential construction. From concept to design, constructed to fit your lifestyle. We use only top quality finishes to make our house your home. Legacy commercial and residential construction. The Sandhills residential and commercial builder of choice. Moore County Home Builders Association, building the Sandhills and investing in our community through scholarships and trade recruitment. We bring the Moore County housing industry together. Builders, contractors, remodelers, developers, along with sales and marketing experts. Our membership builds relationships that makes the Sandhills the perfect place to live, work, and play. Moore County Home Builders Association. Building the Sandhills. For more information, please visit our website at mchba.com.
Buy your next new or used car the way you want to buy with the Pinehurst Toyota Smart Buy program. Visit PinehurstToyota.com and choose or build the vehicle you want. Try the Pinehurst Toyota Smart Buy. It's the easiest way to buy your next new or used car.
Rise Up Moore, a new youth tackle football league in Moore County. We believe football is a catalyst to improve the mental and physical wellness of children and their families in all of Moore County by providing safe opportunities for all youth to learn tackle football. Kids will begin their development as athletes and learn the skills they need to achieve success in life as they prepare to lead the next generation. Are you ready to join us? For more information and for corporate sponsorships, visit riseupmore.com. Resilience, integrity, social intelligence, emotional regulation. Rise Up More. Subscribe today at riseupmore.com.
They say break bread with your enemies.
You're not wanted in this town.
I say go further.
Keep walking.
Take their favorite sandwich, break it, fill it up with delicious fried chicken. That'll show them you really care. Zaxby's Fried Chicken Philly.
Fried chicken on a Philly?
That's how they show love in Philly. Now I must eat you. It's fried chicken on a Philly!
Is that the one?
Legacy commercial and residential construction. From concept to design, constructed to fit your lifestyle. We use only top quality finishes to make our house your home. Legacy commercial and residential construction. The Sandhills residential and commercial builder of choice. Moore County Home Builders Association, building the Sandhills and investing in our community through scholarships and trade recruitment. We bring the Moore County housing industry together. Builders, contractors, remodelers, developers, along with sales and marketing experts. Our membership builds relationships that makes the Sandhills the perfect place to live, work, and play. Moore County Home Builders Association, building the Sandhills. For more information, please visit our website at mchba.com.
Buy your next new or used car the way you want to buy with the Pinehurst Toyota Smart Buy program. Visit PinehurstToyota.com and choose or build the vehicle you want. Try the Pinehurst Toyota Smart Buy. It's the easiest way to buy your next new or used car.
Rise Up Moore, a new youth tackle football league in Moore County. We believe football is a catalyst to improve the mental and physical wellness of children and their families in all of Moore County by providing safe opportunities for all youth to learn tackle football. Kids will begin their development as athletes and learn the skills they need to achieve success in life as they prepare to lead the next generation. Are you ready to join us? For more information and for corporate sponsorships, visit riseupmore.com. Resilience, integrity, social intelligence, emotional regulation. Rise Up More. Subscribe today at riseupmore.com.
They say break bread with your enemies.
You're not wanted in this town.
I say go further.
Keep walking.
Take their favorite sandwich, break it, fill it up with delicious fried chicken. That'll show them you really care. Zaxby's Fried Chicken Philly.
Fried chicken on a Philly?
That's how they show love in Philly. Now I must eat you. It's fried chicken on a Philly!
Is that the blunder?
Legacy Commercial and Residential Construction. From concept to design, constructed to fit your lifestyle. We use only top quality finishes to make our house your home. Legacy Commercial and Residential Construction. The Sandhills residential and commercial builder of choice. Moore County Home Builders Association, building the Sandhills and investing in our community through scholarships and trade recruitment. We bring the Moore County housing industry together. Builders, contractors, remodelers, developers, along with sales and marketing experts. Our membership builds relationships that makes the Sandhills the perfect place to live, work, and play. Moore County Home Builders Association, building the Sandhills. For more information, please visit our website at mchba.com.
Buy your next new or used car the way you want to buy with the Pinehurst Toyota Smart Buy program. Visit PinehurstToyota.com and choose or build the vehicle you want. Try the Pinehurst Toyota Smart Buy. It's the easiest way to buy your next new or used car.
Rise Up Moore, a new youth tackle football league in Moore County. We believe football is a catalyst to improve the mental and physical wellness of children and their families in all of Moore County by providing safe opportunities for all youth to learn tackle football. Kids will begin their development as athletes and learn the skills they need to achieve success in life as they prepare to lead the next generation. Are you ready to join us? For more information and for corporate sponsorships, visit riseupmore.com. Resilience, integrity, social intelligence, emotional regulation. Rise Up More. Subscribe today at riseupmore.com.
They say break bread with your enemies.
You're not wanted in this town.
I say go further.
Keep walking.
Take their favorite sandwich, break it, fill it up with delicious fried chicken. That'll show them you really care. Zaxby's Fried Chicken Philly.
Fried chicken on a Philly?
That's how they show love in Philly. Now I must eat you. It's fried chicken on a Philly!
Is that the blunder?
Legacy Commercial and Residential Construction. From concept to design, constructed to fit your lifestyle. We use only top quality finishes to make our house your home. Legacy Commercial and Residential Construction. The Sandhills residential and commercial builder of choice. Moore County Home Builders Association, building the Sandhills and investing in our community through scholarships and trade recruitment. We bring the Moore County housing industry together. Builders, contractors, remodelers, developers, along with sales and marketing experts. Our membership builds relationships that makes the Sandhills the perfect place to live, work, and play. Moore County Home Builders Association, building the Sandhills. For more information, please visit our website at mchba.com.
Buy your next new or used car the way you want to buy with the Pinehurst Toyota Smart Buy program. Visit PinehurstToyota.com and choose or build the vehicle you want. Try the Pinehurst Toyota Smart Buy. It's the easiest way to buy your next new or used car.
Rise Up Moore, a new youth tackle football league in Moore County. We believe football is a catalyst to improve the mental and physical wellness of children and their families in all of Moore County by providing safe opportunities for all youth to learn tackle football. Kids will begin their development as athletes and learn the skills they need to achieve success in life as they prepare to lead the next generation. Are you ready to join us? For more information and for corporate sponsorships, visit riseupmore.com. Resilience, integrity, social intelligence, emotional regulation. Rise Up More. Subscribe today at riseupmore.com.
They say break bread with your enemies.
You're not wanted in this town.
I say go further.
Keep walking.
Take their favorite sandwich, break it, fill it up with delicious fried chicken. That'll show them you really care. Zaxby's Fried Chicken Philly.
Fried chicken on a Philly?
That's how they show love in Philly. Now I must eat you. It's fried chicken on a Philly!
Is that Dolph Lundgren?
Legacy Commercial and Residential Construction. From concept to design, constructed to fit your lifestyle. We use only top quality finishes to make our house your home. Legacy Commercial and Residential Construction. The Sandhills residential and commercial builder of choice. Moore County Home Builders Association, building the Sandhills and investing in our community through scholarships and trade recruitment. We bring the Moore County housing industry together. Builders, contractors, remodelers, developers, along with sales and marketing experts. Our membership builds relationships that makes the Sandhills the perfect place to live, work, and play. Moore County Home Builders Association, building the Sandhills.
All right, welcome back to Pinecrest. 10-7 at the half. The visiting Clayton Comets on top. 24 minutes of football to go, guys. Prediction, Spencer.
I think Pinecrest sticks heavy with the run game. I think they come back and win 28-25.
Jerry?
I guess I'm going to be the bearer of bad news. I see 24-17 Clayton.
All right, I got Pinecrest 31-28.
Woo! Numbers game. They're putting up numbers in, huh? Woo. Give me that number again, 31-28?
31-28 is what I got.
Woo. So they're scoring 3 touchdowns in this half.
Yep.
They are a second-half football team.
They are.
I think they're going to make an adjustment on that offense with that. Well, I know they're going to adjust formation because that's what they do. I think I know what the adjustment is, and I don't know what Clayton's going to do about it.
Okay.
If Pinecrest tries to line up man-on-man and block that run game up, it's going to be a long night. I don't think that's what's coming. We'll see. All right, Montague on first down.
Look at that.
And he'll have about 9. We'll see where they mark him out of bounds. Yep,
do
9
you see
yards on the carry.
66, the lineman pulling?
Oh, that boy was moving. That's a big boy to be moving that fast.
Did you see that?
All
Man.
Right, 2nd and 2 coming up for the Comets. You know, I don't mean to joke when I ask this question, Jerry. You've coached football.
Mm-hmm.
When you've got an offense that is so centered on a single player, especially at the quarterback position, because that means nobody else is touching the ball.
Yeah.
Do you fear kind of the other guys on that offense losing interest a little bit, especially at the skill positions.
Well, the crazy part is, in the other games, and you see the highlights, he uses them. We just have not seen it tonight, but he rocks you to sleep, and he rocks you to sleep. You just got to stay active and pay attention.
Pinecrest with the big stop.
That's what happens.
Who was that with that stop? Who could it possibly have been?
Mr. Baptiste.
Number 18 making plays.
They brought pressure
They
there.
did.
I like that.
They did.
No heavy set there from Clayton. A little interesting. That third and 2, 3rd and 3. I would have expected to see that. But they
I don't know. I might bring another defensive lineman or might.
Well, Pinecrest is winning the special teams battle tonight. More
Man.
line drive punt and checks up, bounces away from the returner, and my goodness, that couldn't have ended up any better if they wanted it to.
Great punt right there.
On that punt, that is 55 yards and will be spotted at the 3. So Pinecrest with 97 yards to go to pay dirt. Of course, if Spencer gets into the second level and breaks one, it doesn't matter if he's 5 yards from the end zone or 95.
We just have yet to see that big play tonight from Pinecrest as a whole.
Well,
outside.
Watch the alignment here. They're not going to be spread.
Let's see.
They do have Morgan coming in at quarterback.
Well,
as we spoke with the Wildcat earlier.
Morgan. And this is not this isn't new to these guys. Morgan's been doing this for 3 years. And
illegal formation.
Pinehurst's going to, it's not an illegal formation. They wouldn't have blown it dead. It's going to be false start. And Pinecrest with one of the shortest penalties you can get. It's going to cost them 1.5 yards.
That looked like a pretty decent run there.
It did.
Morgan had a hole off that left-hand side, but fortunately, penalties costing Pinecrest again.
All right. Here we go. No change. And Morgan's not going to throw the football.
Nope.
Just so we're clear. All right. He'll keep it again. Right up the middle. Positive yardage. Keeps it going.
Still
little
going.
bit of a push. He'll be out across the 12-yard line. And 2 yards short of the first down. We'll give him 9 on that carry.
I like this from Pinecrest. I wouldn't know. I think it was just to get him out of dangerous territory.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't mind just keeping that formation in there. See if Clayton can come up with a way to stop it.
So you see Mr. Conan back in the backfield as well as Spencer. We're looking for that big play. We're looking for that
They're not going to spread. Look, they got one receiver out there. They're going to line up in that heavy formation or that bunch formation on the right, and that's where they will run to because they like the matchup better. Well, they're running away from it. They tricked me, and they're going to lose a couple.
Yeah.
Loss of 2 for Spencer there, going the wrong way.
That was 2nd and short, and you don't use the heavy formation that just got you 8 yards. Interesting call there.
Yeah.
All right, more changes in personnel. They came out with a plan
and he's
here.
back.
He's back in with a heavy formation.
All right, they got Milton all the way out there to the right. Morgan back into the ball game. Play clock at 12. Don't have to rush, but shouldn't dilly-dally too much. Morgan going to keep. Here he goes, and he's across the 15, needed 3.5, got 4.5, and that's a Pinecrest first down.
Brought to you by Shed Depot. I like this. Just keep staying with it. They're getting positive yardage every time they've done it on this drive. Just keep sticking with it.
Young folks don't know, Jerry. I'm going to do it till you stop it.
Yup. Till you stop it.
And I told you, if they try to line up and just run that ball, they're trying to out-scheme them now, and I'm loving it. And Morgan is a big, tough runner. He'll have about 5 on that carry, and now has caught and passed Zamir Spencer in terms of rushing yards.
That's crazy.
After his 3rd carry. That is crazy. After the last loss, Spencer down to 14 yards on 10 carries. Morgan now with 3 carries for 18.
No way. No way you would have told me that.
All right, here we go. Uh-oh. Ball's out. Morgan falls on it. So
that is one of the dangers of having a non-quarterback in there. When they get those crazy snaps, it's kind of hard for those other Wildcat types to catch them.
And now Pinecrest hadn't been any good in off-schedule yard down and distances so far tonight. They'll be 3rd and 12.
As the temperature drops.
Now, changing what Clayton is doing on defense, we saw him the entire first half playing press. Now we see him in off coverage. See what Pinecrest got in store. Conan from the pistol. He's going to hand to Spencer. Spencer out around.
There's a big
got
ball.
work to do, man. Oh,
if he could have got around
7.
that one.
And that'll bring up 4th down and the punt team. So Pinecrest, some signs of life from the offense, but a couple of negative plays, and the punt team is out there.
So let's see. So we get a score update from around the grid. And we have 14, Scotland, Southern Durham, 0.
All right. Clayton coming after this punt. High spinner. That's going to get a good roll. So a little surprised he tried to pick that up. Uh-oh. Good return. Good return. Good, about 16 on the return there. Number 6.
C.J. Martin. Starting H-back.
Oh, and there comes a flag late. It was around the punter.
The punter,
and,
number 22.
The Clayton defender running off the field is getting an earful, so I think he's going to be the perpetrator here. Or are they offsetting? Because now Coach Edens is talking to his punter.
Uh-oh. Penalties,
wow.
penalties.
That's the 3rd personal foul we've seen against Pinecrest.
Yeah.
And good field position for Clayton just got a whole lot better. They'll be down inside the 30. Ball set up at the 29-yard line. Wow. Short fuse for these officials tonight with the unsportsmanlike conduct calls. And how often do you get the punter gets called for a punter?
Yeah.
Oof. All right. Montague with a short field. Up 14-10. Clayton's got to take care of the football.
Wow.
Big, hard hit.
Number
2. That is Keegan Cole Bryan, junior linebacker.
I tell you what, the ball carrier was moving with a head of steam.
Yeah.
And hit a wall. What a tackle. Good form tackling. You know, that gets me excited.
Yeah, that was.
All right. Montague, 2nd and 9. He'll take it left and force back up into the middle and be dragged down after a gain of 4 on the play. 3rd and 4 coming up.
Tell you what, if that was any other quarterback, number 4, Jalen Morgan would have had him for a loss of 4, and Montague just gets a gain of 4 on the play.
Facts. He really, man, his change of direction.
Yeah.
Woof. All right, this Pinecrest crowd getting hyped.
Flag.
And false start here.
He had nowhere to go neither. That play was dead.
Yeah, I'm almost thinking this works against Pinecrest here.
Yeah, that play was dead.
Stuffed. All right, 3rd and about 10. 5:06 to go, 3rd quarter. And Pinecrest right on the edge of field goal range, I would say, if they don't pick up a yard here. Montague with plenty of time. Now he's going to run. Being chased, Baptiste, and throws it out of bounds. Good job to get rid of it by Montague to save the sack. He can outrun a lot of folks. Jaden Baptiste was with him step for step.
Yes, sir.
And Montague not accustomed to that. Now, this is going to be right on the edge of field goal range if they try it. Probably a little far, and that wind is swirling. So the offense for Clayton's going to stay on the field. 4:53 to go in the third quarter, up 4. Obviously no point in punting here.
Tell you what, Pinecrest secondary is not giving up nothing.
All right, Montague drops. Pressure up the middle. Throws it, tipped. Oh, ho, ho. Great stand.
And there's Keegan, Cole Bryan. Batted down pass there.
And another turnover for this Clayton offense. Of course, this one a turnover on downs, but still counts.
All right, Montague only 4 of 10 for 29 yards. They have taken that away. And now Pinecrest going the other direction. Much better field position than last time, but they got to clean this up, sustain a drive.
As we see number 1, Cody Hansen coming back in, a quarterback for Pinecrest.
And in half a dozen snaps here in the second half, we see our third different quarterback for Pinecrest. Hansen's been electric in the run game. Heavy set to the left. Spencer going to follow that heavy set. That's strung out beautifully by Clayton, and it's going nowhere. Slammed down. He'll have a loss of 9 on the play. Taking a long time to get going with that.
Tackle made by number 43, DeLambert for Clayton there. A loss of 7, 8,
9.
Clayton's
now, well, they gave me a yard. Loss of 8.
Clayton's D-line is playing lights out.
And now Zamir Spencer has 12 carries for 13 yards.
Who would have thunk it?
Not me.
Couldn't tell me that.
I don't think we've seen Cody Hansen pass tonight. This might be
we have not.
Perfect opportunity.
Well, I tell you what, this wind is picking up. I'm not sure anybody's going to pass much.
That's a good point.
All right. Yeah, he's going to throw it topped in the air, and that is picked, and that is not good.
Yeah.
All right, Hansen with his first pass of the night, and it is picked off on the deflection.
That is tough when you're one of those shorter quarterbacks that throw it over top of big
you
defensive
said
linemen.
Shorter. All right, so at the 17-yard line, Clayton will be set up, or excuse me, the 22-yard line. Clayton set up after the turnover. Man.
And, Chris, I'm going to take the time out to say right now, man, thank you for your service, man. Happy Veterans Day.
Man, and to you as well, my friend.
I appreciate it. I do appreciate it.
You as well. All right, Montague with a man in motion. Takes a snap. He's running right. And stretched out. There's a hold. And that touchdown is coming off the board and going way back if they mark that from the spot. That was an attempted takedown.
And that holding definitely has some impact on the play there.
Yeah, I mean, that
huge.
probably stopped in the backfield had it not. So they're going to march that all the way back to the 27-yard line.
Ooh-wee.
Where it will be 1st and 20. It's not going to get any better, guys. We got 16 minutes left of football, and it's getting cold up here. All right, Montague from the gun. Hands. No. Oh, my goodness.
Great tackle
Great
there.
play action there on the RPO. He kept it, went right up the middle, and number 18 got his mitts to him and stopped him dead in his tracks.
Right. Definitely the defensive player of the game for Pinecrest right now. He has been everywhere.
Woo.
Yeah. Folks, this wind is blowing.
All right. Montague going to run again. Walk down from behind. He'll be taken down at the 15. That'll bring up 3rd and 7.
I have not seen a quarterback run this much in quite a while. Never, to be exact.
Well, 21 carries now for 113 yards. Woo! All right, Pinecrest needs to stand. Montague drops, looking down the field, throws it high and over top of everybody.
He actually had 3 coming across on the slant wide open.
Yeah, he locked in out there on the sideline, and that from this spot on the field, man. Yeah. Woo, that's a tough throw.
It is.
In this wind.
Speaking of wind, we see the kicking team coming out here for Clayton.
Yeah. Now, he definitely's got the leg for this, but this hash, that's a tough kick across the formation, and the wind is swirling. We saw mixed results for Pinecrest. They missed one from 37, hit from 32. This will be a 33-yard attempt for the kicker. Hold is down, kick is up, kick is good. Right down the middle.
Whew. He's had a foot
So
on
with
him.
2:20 to go, Pinecrest is up a full touchdown now, 17-10. Pinecrest will receive the kick after these messages.
Funnel cakes at Zaxby's? Sweet! Fried to perfection and dusted with powdered sugar? Sweet! Paired with a caramel sauce that's great for dipping, dunking, or drizzling? Sweet! Woo, saucy! Zaxby's. Zaxby's new Philly. The garlic aioli, grilled peppers and onions with melty cheese make it a Philly, but the chicken makes it Zaxby's. Try it fried or grilled. Woo, saucy! Zaxby's.
So, Chris, you was just talking about Zaxby's on the break real quick about the chicken sandwich.
Buddy, that chicken Philly is so good. It is so there's not many things fast food wise where I'm like, I think I could eat it every day. I can eat it every day, man. It's so good.
And I'm with the chicken parm.
I gotta try them, and I don't know why I didn't pull the trigger. I tell you why I didn't pull the trigger, because when I went and ordered off the app,
they didn't have
it popped me up an offer and said, hey, we're going to give you a free 5-finger deal with your order. And I was like, man, I can't get the parm fries, the 5 fingers, and the sandwich. So I didn't get the parm fries, but the next time I'm there, I definitely will.
As Spencer takes it all the way out to the 33-yard line.
Great return.
Great return. More yards than he's had all night tonight, as it will be 1st and 10 Pinecrest on this series. We'll see who comes out here.
Yeah, let's see who's in the quarterback.
Mason Conan coming in at quarterback here. 32-yard line, 1st and 10 Pinecrest.
You got to take a shot down the field to Melton at some point, right?
At some point. We do have Spencer in the pistol, standing right behind Conan.
So we saw Pinecrest come out and try to go heavy, and they're like, yeah, it's still a little bit different. Now, that's a quick hitter. I like it.
As Spencer takes off the left-hand side, jukes one, gets out of bounds about 33-yard line, maybe a gain of half a yard.
Brought down by 44, Whitmer Cody, 6'1", 210, junior linebacker on the Clayton defense.
Now, I know that only picked up a yard, but that's what Pinecrest wants. Let me get one or two, 2 or 3, because eventually he's going to hit with the problem. They can't have him taking losses of 4 yards or like last drive, opening up with an 8-yard loss.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got to keep going positive here on this drive. Pinecrest has not done good tonight being behind the sticks. As it will be another handoff to Spencer off the right-hand side. Jukes inside and gets tackled. Maybe a gain of 1 again. Brings up 3rd and 7, 3rd and 8. Not a lot going there.
Yeah, now we talked about, I watched a couple of NFL games over the weekend, and they were talking about with the Eagles getting down behind the downs. And here we're in a situation, 3rd and 7, you're almost forced to throw the ball right now. So if you're Clayton, you kind of, hey, man, let's figure this thing out.
Clayton, it's interesting to me, though. Clayton playing press the entire first half. It was working, but then they go, there's offsides.
There we go.
That dead.
And that'll help out this Pinecrest offense.
Well, Clayton, a whole different animal now.
Clayton probably thought about the same thing that I was thinking that they would come out and do, and that's use the receivers a little more against these smaller corners.
Yeah, I mean, but it was definitely a proactive change, because Pinecrest hadn't done anything to try to take advantage of that press coverage. Yeah. But they came out press early. Now they're playing off coverage.
As we do see the heavy formation with Jalen Morgan coming back in at quarterback.
I don't know why it took this long.
3rd and 3 here for Pinecrest.
Save for the errant snap. They picked up good yardage every time. And guys, is this 4-down territory?
It
is. I think so. As he gets just to the line. I think he got enough.
I do too.
That will be another Shed Depot first down for this Pinecrest offense, and I love that. If they can get in those 3rd and short situations, that heavy formation has been working this second half.
I don't know. Run the heavy set on 1st and 2nd. You'll end up in 3rd and short.
Yeah.
It will be 1st and 10 Pinecrest on the 43-yard line.
Jerry, I got to ask a question.
Yep.
Your coach.
Yeah.
Why not run the Wildcat with Spencer in the backfield so you've got the threat of handing off to him or the quarterback taking off in the Wildcat?
Well, Chris, I kind of thought about that too. I just didn't say anything. I just really didn't say anything.
That one's on the far side of the field there.
It's going to be offsides.
We ran a formation called Beast. And
defensive offsides.
Oh. We see penalties now. Rearing their head against Clayton.
Well, and that's going to bring us to the end of the 3rd quarter. They're going to play an untimed down. What are we going to do?
We're going to go into the 4th.
We're going to go right to the 4th quarter. All right. Pinecrest High School here on campus, 17-10. The visiting Clayton Comets out on top. Pinecrest looking to keep this drive alive and tie this thing up. We'll be back with the kickoff. You're watching the NFHS Game of the Week.
90 years ago, First Bank was founded. You know First Bank, the one where you are greeted by name, the one dedicated to the community, and the one born in the heart of the Carolinas.
We help our customers to realize their dreams by providing financial solutions and building trusted relationships. My name is Rich Trockton, and we are First Bank.
So, where is Terrell Owens at nose tackle? That's what I want to know where the matchup is. Yeah, that was the cheat code, man. When they first started doing the online,
you
could do things like that, man. Then people caught on, and Madden started
doing crazy,
making rules about where you can do, where substitute. But yeah, Terrell Owens at nose tackle is my favorite cheat code ever.
So we'll bring up 1st and 5 here for Pinecrest on their own 48-yard line. Conan still in the quarterback. I think this is getting close to must-score territory. I don't think necessarily on this drive, but definitely on this next couple ones. They have got to get some points on the board.
So I've got a couple observations, Jerry.
Okay.
We watched, and no, I thought that was Najim checked in the game. That's still Spencer in there.
Still Spencer.
All right. No gain on the play. So we watched, and we were wildly impressed with Montague. And then we see this team come out here, and we watch, and we see 16 different formations. But they do like 3 things on offense.
They have.
Just saying.
I've seen that.
We're getting old and grumpy and being like just critical of everything, man.
Brings up 2nd and 5 here. No gain on the play. Conan in the shotgun. Spencer standing next to him. It'll be a play
Conan
action.
Rolling. Nowhere to go. He's got Melton and slides down. Needed 5. Got 6.
First down. Pinecrest brought to you by Shed Depot.
And right now, speaking of Shed Depot, some of our other sponsors in the area, Pinehurst Toyota, Moore County Home Builders Association, the Rise Up of Moore County, and also Lamco Custom Homes, man.
I'd like to thank all of our sponsors making it possible to do what we love here and commentate this second round of this playoffs. We'll be 1st and 10 Pinecrest on Clayton's own 46-yard line. Will be a handoff to Spencer off the left-hand side. Cuts inside. Gets all the way down to about the 48-yard line. Gain of 3 on the play. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Spencer putting in work tonight. 19 carries now. Or, 16 carries, 18 yards. Man, I've seen Zamir Spencer play a lot of football.
Yeah.
I've never seen him bottled up like this.
Nope. But that is also Clayton's defensive line.
Yeah, Clayton doing
their front four, man, is tough.
And, back-to-back tough matchups, man. That South Garner front last week is as big and athletic as a defensive line as you see in high school football. Spencer, good job. Oh, man. Wow. I was going to say good job bringing it in. Would have been better off in the end to letting it hit the ground. Loses 6 on the catch.
Number 18, Devin Scholars, who's also the backup. 16, I'm sorry. Eric Bland outside linebacker, senior, 5'11", 186 pounds. That was a great play right there.
And guys, you both said Pinecrest can't get behind the sticks, and here we are yet again. Now, 3rd and 13, this has got to be a solid play because you got to think this is 4-down territory. 9.5 to go. You're starting to count possessions. I'm interested to see the play call here. 3-man front from Clayton. Conan fakes, going down the middle of the field. Got a man. Look out! McCardo.
All the way down to the 28-yard
on
line.
3rd and 13, picks up 19 on the catch. 20, 21, 22, 23 by the time they finish. What was that spot?
All the way down to the 27.
23 yards for Mercado on
say,
his first touch of the night.
Can I say that slant has been there?
It's been there all night.
That's how you have to get into the Clayton is in that slant.
Will be another first down here for Pinecrest. So will be a handoff to Spencer up the middle here. He is bottled up again and gets tackled at about the 25-yard line, gain of 2 on the play.
I would say that he squirted through there, but I'm not supposed to say that anymore.
No, that was only for Elijah people.
Anybody can get offended.
That was only for people,
I'm not trying to.
And it was
upset
jokingly.
anybody.
It was jokingly.
Not trying to upset folks. Every year somebody's got beef.
Right.
Mark Schlesinger, if you're out there watching, man, I love you, dude. You're a hell of an athlete. All right, Conan rolling, throws it high to Melton, who drops it.
Gotta have catches like that if you're gonna take down a good football team like Clayton. I mean, that one was right in his hands and just fell right through. So we'll bring us to 3rd and 7, 3rd and 8 here for Pinecrest. This is definitely 4-down territory.
All day long.
I don't know if I wouldn't go heavy set here and just two straight plays of heavy set.
Gotta go with what's working. Heavy set is working.
Yep.
They got the receivers bunched on the right side, which, given the matchup, is a heavy-ish set.
Yeah.
They're not going to run behind it. They throw
There's
the
a slant.
And it's dropped
it's
again.
there.
Oh, my goodness. That's 2 passes.
2 drops.
2 drops. JT Medley would have been close to a first down. And instead, it is 4th and 8. And you guys are right. Mercado, he says, I'm not going to drop it, coach. He's back in there.
Brings up 4th and 8.
And Jerry, I'm going to say this. You said the slant's been there all night. I'm
all
looking
night.
for 14 on the slot, or out of the slot on that slant. Conan rolls. Nope, he's going down the field. He's going to hang it up there. Mercado's got it, and he throws it out of bounds. He had him.
He was open. There will be a turnover on downs. Clayton will take over on
that one stings.
Too much air.
Wow.
That was a touchdown.
But what I was saying earlier,
Conan now 5'11" for 33 yards, and that's the one he's going to want to have back.
Yes.
He just hung it up there a little bit too much.
Too long.
Keep it in the field of play. Mercado was going to run under it. All right, Pinecrest defense has risen to the occasion a couple of times tonight. They're going to need him here. Down a touchdown with 8:09 to go.
Heavy dosage of
Montague pushing the pile.
Heavy dose of that.
It's about 5 on the play. Brings up 2nd and 5. Second and 4. Got 6 on the play.
All right, no touchdowns in the second half. We went to the half 14-10. Clayton able to add a field goal, and that's been all of the points through a quarter and a half. No mystery as to what they're doing here on the Clayton sideline. Montague's going to have 10 on the carry.
And he better hold on to that football. This Pinecrest defense is definitely trying to strip him.
Oh, yeah.
But it will be enough for another Shed Depot first down here for Clayton. It will be 1st and 10 on their own 40-yard line.
78 and 51 have not missed too many meals at all.
No, sir.
And, I mean, they are holding that front line down.
Well, and I think Pinecrest, a couple of position groups or components of the game where they're not bad but are not strengths of the team. One is up front on that defensive line. Two has been at the quarterback.
Wow.
He has some room. It's all the way down to the Pinecrest's own 45-yard line.
Well, I tell you what, as bad as that was, that could have been a lot worse because there for a moment that looked like it might go to the house.
It definitely looked. It looked the part.
Another Shed Depot first down for this Clayton offense. They're just running this clock right now as they do have the lead. Pinecrest running out of time here as that clock continues to tick away.
Tick, tick, tick. All right, I think we see a couple of runs here for Montague. Nope, he's going to hand it off. That's Armstead. He's wrapped up, but will push that pile. Man, good hard running. Goodness. He was stopped at it for a gain of 2. He pushes the pile 6 more yards.
Not just blowing the whistle.
Yeah, letting it go all the way down for a gain of 8.
8 more for Armstead. Now 6 carries for 25 yards.
And there's a player down.
All right, clock will stop, and while they tend to the injured Patriot, we will take a quick break. You're watching the NFHS Game of the Week.
Buy your next new or used car the way you want to buy with the Pinehurst Toyota Smart Buy program. Visit PinehurstToyota.com and choose or build the vehicle you want. Try the Pinehurst Toyota Smart Buy. It's the easiest way to buy your next new or used car.
Moore County Home Builders Association, building the Sandhills and investing in our community through scholarships and trade recruitment. We bring the Moore County housing industry together. Builders, contractors, remodelers, developers, along with sales and marketing experts. Our membership builds relationships that makes the Sandhills the perfect place to live, work, and play. Moore County Home Builders Association, building the Sandhills. For more information, please visit our website at mchba.com.
All right, welcome back. So Miller injured on the play for Pinecrest. Has had a great night at linebacker, but is also the kicker. So that's an injury that could have implications here as we move forward. Halfway through the fourth quarter, 6-10 and counting. Jonathan Montague looking to deliver Clayton into the third round of the playoffs. He will be close to a first down, and looks like he's going to get a favorable spot on that far side.
Looked a little short to me, but that
definitely looks short.
That's a favorable spot.
Yeah, extremely. If that's the first, wow.
Goodness.
Oh, wow. Oh, jeez.
Goodness.
Oh, no. Oh, yeah. Jeez. So to give you another score update, Scotland County 14, Southern Durham 0.
How far can Scotland go this year, Jerry?
As far as Zay Jones can carry them.
What?
I'm serious.
1st and 10. Montague steps out of a tackle, and he'll have 6 on the carry. I'll call it 5 on the carry. Only a couple more first downs here, and this one gets really dicey.
Close to the 5-minute mark. That clock continues to roll.
25 carries for 135 yards tonight for Montague. He's got to be exhausted. Pinecrest shows pressure off this right side. We'll see if they check out of it. Montague saw it, looked to the sideline. He checked out. He's going to run right at it. That's interesting. He's going to lose 2 yards. That's a suspect decision there.
You're right. They brought 3 linebackers on that right side.
Right.
Well, he saw it coming, looked to the sideline, checked into something, and ran right at that pressure. That was wild.
They're just letting this clock roll, getting close to the 4-minute mark. Pinecrest has got to have a stop on this third down here.
Huge play for Pinecrest defense.
Yeah.
Huge.
All right, 3rd and 6. Bunch formation up. Clayton going to take time out and talk about this. All right, Spencer. On defense, do you sell out on Montague to stop the run? Do you play it honest?
I think you got to sell out on this. I mean, you have to bring as many people as you can to try and stop him. If I'm Clayton, I'm not handing the ball to anybody else other than your quarterback.
Fair enough. And, you know, we talked a lot about what we saw on tape with the highlight throws. We haven't seen that tonight. And I don't know if it's the wind. I don't know if it's the defense taking it away. But with some combination of things has led to ineffectiveness in the passing game. And I'm with you guys. I'll run it and probably run it twice, frankly.
Yeah, I think you have to. I mean, we're close. Was it 4:16 or something on the clock? I mean, this game is definitely almost out of reach here. If Clayton gets his first down, one more first down, and this game could be over.
Yeah, and, you know, the saving grace, I guess, of your Pinecrest is with Spencer, you're always one play away from a touchdown. But save for the one run that got wiped out by the penalty, we haven't seen that big play there. And we haven't really seen it where it was like, oh, that was almost it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if you think back to the Lee County game, Jerry, you know, he was able to break out of tackles. You kind of saw it unfold. Yeah. And as soon as he hit the second level, you knew it was over. We haven't seen him be that – we haven't seen that unfold that way. All right, Montague going to keep rolling left. Stacked up, steps out of a tackle, and is going to be brought down. No gain on the play.
So if you're
Pinecrest excited and celebrating, but you're going to have to do this again.
One more time.
If you're Clayton.
I might have taken a timeout there as this clock continues to roll here if I'm Pinecrest.
Well, 3:32. It's going to be all the way down close to 3 minutes by the time this 4th down snap is taken. 4th and 7, excuse me. Pinecrest with a full complement of timeouts. They're going to run a three-man front here. Montague drops, looking to throw. Looking. Now there's pressure and taken down. Jaden Baptiste having a whale of a game.
There is he. He is him.
As it will be one drive to decide if Pinecrest is going to be able to tie this one up or not.
I know he is not the biggest young man. He needs to be playing for somebody on Saturdays. Man. That is a heck of a football player.
Yes, sir.
And, you know, I said in one of our broadcasts before, just always makes big plays.
Always.
Doesn't let us down there. All right, Pinecrest with new life. 3 minutes to go, 3 timeouts in their pocket. Cody Hansen gets to shepherd this flock. Looking for the tying touchdown. Gets it out to Melton. Caught at the 40. That'll be a gain of 5.
Oh, as they continue the clock there.
Come on.
They don't stop the clock.
So the thinking is he came back toward the line of scrimmage, so forward progress was stopped. That's – wow.
As that clock continues to roll, we're under 2 minutes and 35 seconds.
Well, at least Pinecrest realized it and didn't proceed as if the clock was not running. That one, Melton's got to get farther down the field. Instead, he stopped up. So Hansen's completed 2 balls now for a total of 7 yards. 3rd and 3 coming up, and we're going to be close to 2 minutes. Yeah, they get the timeout with 2:19 to go.
3rd and short.
That call after that first down completion, I just don't like it.
I don't like it either, especially in a playoff football game.
First of all, I think it's a dumb rule because if you're moving laterally or you're moving forward, if you get to the out-of-bounds stripe, the clock stops. If you're coming back toward the ball, it shouldn't make any difference.
Right.
Will be a 3rd and short here for Pinecrest. 3rd and 3, 3rd and 4. This is tough yard. Definitely.
I'd go Wildcat right here, frankly.
Wildcat. How do you feel about them bringing in Hansen as the only pick for them tonight? If you're, as Hansen is a junior quarterback, I believe.
He is a junior.
Yeah.
You know, I think here, given what I'm looking at, well, they're not going to adjust it on the fly, but I'd love to see Hansen roll left. There he goes. Throws it out there. Oof, ball is late coming across.
Caught it.
The far side official is going to stop the clock. It's exactly the same thing we saw on the near side.
Big package.
Yep.
All right, so Hansen 3 completions on his last 3 throws, but only for a total of 9 yards.
Here's the heavy set.
And here's the heavy set. Now here's the problem, guys, is you got that heavy set. Even if you pick up the first down, the clock's going to continue to roll as soon as the chains are set. So it's going to eat up some time. Oh, Clayton rolls up. They're going to take a timeout. They want to stop this 4th down and put this game to bed right now.
This will definitely do it.
Now the question is, little game of cat and mouse here. Clayton knew the Wildcat was coming. They're obviously going to put something in to stop the Wildcat. Does Nick Edden stick with the Wildcat?
Yeah. You ain't stopped it all night.
All right.
You're going to have to show me you're going to stop me from getting this yard that you have not stopped me from getting all night long.
You cannot have a bad snap on this one. This would be, I mean, they just have to have a perfect snap if you're Pinecrest here.
Yeah.
The only thing that has stopped it tonight is that bad snap.
Facts.
Or, you know what else they could do? The brotherly shove.
The shove. I knew it was
courtesy of the Philadelphia Eagles.
I pound for pound, I don't like that. I don't like that with this matchup.
Nah, I wouldn't do that.
I know.
I definitely wouldn't do it.
All right, 2:13 to go, 4th and 1. Pinecrest has 2 timeouts left now.
If you're a senior and this is an example, you know, you don't have Spencer on the field. You don't have your starting QB on the field. That's tough.
They're going to pack it in.
That's tough.
They do bring pressure.
And they get it.
Oh, he got it easily.
Needed 1, got 4. All right, now they got to move quickly here.
Clock
good
stop.
job. They did them a favor there, Clayton did, I think, because Pinecrest had a chance to talk about it. Hey, look, we got to change over quick, and now they're not. Oh, a lot of time running. Tick, tick, tick. We're inside 2 minutes. Hansen takes the snap, drops, running up the middle. He can go. He's got the first down. He's got 8:17 on the carry. That'll stop the clock.
All the way down
to set the chains.
35
now, Chris, the way
line.
he just squirted through there, buddy. Now that was a squirting through right there.
Hansen 1st and 10 from the 35. Drops, rolling. He'll take off again.
Keep it. He's got room.
And slides down. Oh, you.
It's a no. They give
get
him
some
enough.
love.
They give him enough.
And, you know, after the near side official got him on that coming back toward the ball, he probably gave him some love there because that should have been marked a yard short. And Hansen with 10 more.
Minute 25.
And now he's going to throw it to Melton. Got to do work. He's into the 20. He'll be brought down at the 19. Clock will continue to run. 1:15. No hurry. Picks up 6 on the completion.
Clock still rolling. As Clayton takes their final timeout.
Interesting.
That saves Pinecrest a ton of time.
Oh, yeah.
Because they were not ready to snap that football. That would have been at least 10, 15 more seconds coming off the clock.
Agreed. All right, so 2nd and 4 coming up here. 1:03 to go. Pinecrest down a touchdown, and the last we saw, their kicker
did get hurt.
He was nursing a twisted ankle. Now he's up and he's trying to flex that leg.
Would you go for 2?
I was just going to ask you that because I didn't want to have to answer it. I don't know.
I would maybe go with that heavy set to go for 2.
Jerry's been a few years, but Leake County several years back went for 2, didn't get it, and lost a playoff game.
Yep.
And Coach Burton Cates had to hear about that for years.
Was that Orange County, I believe?
It was Orange.
That's right.
It was Orange.
Back when I was playing.
All right, here we go. 2nd and 4. Pinecrest still 2 timeouts left. Hansen takes the snap. Throws it out there, looking for Melton. Oh, a lot of contact, no flag. No flag. Home fans don't like it.
No.
It was close, but I think the call was right.
Call was right.
All right, 3rd and 4.
I like the call because of where Melton was looking at the time. He wasn't turned around looking at the ball.
All right, 1 minute exactly left on the clock. Plenty of time for Pinecrest here to run their offense. There's the snap. Hand to Spencer. No, drag down. Great pursuit.
There he is.
Great pursuit by Clayton.
All night long.
And Pinecrest takes their second timeout.
Chris Kinsey.
All right, so
Spencer's
now
still down.
4th and 5. Yeah, I mean, you get a guy drag you down, he falls on the back of your legs. Nothing fun about that. Spencer just could not get untracked all night. 18 carries for 19 yards.
They only have to get down to about the 15-yard line. They do not have to get a touchdown here. Just get enough for a first down.
Well, I'm going to point something out. They've had success with Hansen rolling, particularly rolling to the right. The fact that they're on the right hash plays into that, though, now. Because now if you roll him to his strong side, which is his throwing side, you've got the short field. If you roll him left, it's a little bit harder to make that throw if there's nothing there in the run. That's all I'm saying.
I do agree with you rolling out, though. He's had a lot of either him running it himself or looking downfield has had a lot of success on that on this.
I mean, at this point, needing 6 yards the way they do here, I think is the only thing they've showed. I mean, I don't know what else I would do.
6 yards. If it was 3 or less, I'd say we have to go heavy set. But 6 is a long way for a heavy set to get.
All right, Pinecrest, their season hangs in the balance here. Only only one timeout left at this point, or did they? Is it 2? They have 2.
Well,
not that it matters. I mean, you're a couple snaps away.
Yeah.
All right. Got to convert here.
Spencer's still down. They're still tending to him.
That's a big man that fell on the back of his legs. He's going to need help getting off the field.
Not what you want to see.
No. And Pinecrest, you know, if they can convert here, they're thinking they still got football to play. That could be huge as we move forward. Hopefully there's nothing that lingers.
Yeah.
All right, 55 seconds to go. This is the ball game. Cody Hansen in there at quarterback. He's been the guy that's made big plays.
They're playing very far off on that top side.
They are. Hansen takes the snap. He's going to run. He's going to have it. He needed to get to the 15, gets to the 14.
He got it.
7-yard gain by Cody Hansen.
44 seconds to go. Clock starts now.
Plenty of time. Don't panic. Hansen drops. Going to run again. Nope. Going to pull it and throws it away. Either got out of bounds or threw it away, one or the other. They're going to say he did get rid of it. 2nd down and 10. They caught a break there.
Clock stopped.
There was a discussion about the officials as to whether he got rid of it before he ran out of bounds. It saves them about 5 yards of field position. So 30 seconds to go. 1 timeout in their pocket for Pinecrest. 14 yards to pay dirt. Hansen takes the snap, drops. Oh, plenty of room to run on the left side. Now he's going to throw it, and he's got a man down at the 2.
Number 26, Chris Najim.
Chris Najim with his first big play of the night.
And it is a first down.
22 seconds to go, plenty of time.
1st and goal on the 3-yard line.
All right, now you got to snap this thing. Hansen from
Still
the gun. And now Nick Ed's going to take a timeout. That
wasted 4 or 5 seconds there.
Well, and that's the final timeout. Little indecision as to what they wanted to do at that point. I think you run the play.
Yeah.
Enough for maybe 2 plays.
Well, you got to. I mean, you can throw the fade a couple of times if you want to here,
or go heavy
but
set.
you can't run the ball at this point, which is a big deal.
3 yards.
The other thing that I want to point out, guys, is that you've got to keep him in the gun. You got to keep him away from the line of scrimmage because Hansen, you run the risk of a ball being batted down.
Yep.
Great heads-up play to float that thing down there to Najim. Najim not quite able to get into the end zone. They're going to bring Layton in. Watch him. That's the play. I told you Layton does everything.
Yeah.
Layton is the matchup. Clayton hasn't seen him on the field tonight on offense, I don't believe. And Layton is probably 6'6".
Wow.
Huge play right here.
You got 6'6" on one side.
They're going to sneak him in there into that bunch formation, and they're going to try to leak him into the back of the end zone. I guarantee it.
And 6'5" on one side, 6'6" on the other.
They've got Layton lined up at the H-back on the left side. Hansen drops.
Layton
He's going to throw
down.
the slant.
Oh,
stopped at the goal line. You got to get up.
Gotta
Get
go.
up.
Gotta go.
8, 7, 6. They blow it dead.
Why are they stopping the clock?
Timeout.
Timeout who?
Looks
Oh,
like
we
Pinecrest.
missed the count because I thought for sure they were out of timeouts.
Nope.
All right.
I do not think they had a
I didn't think they had a timeout either, but all right.
We'll take it. 7 seconds to go on the half-yard line.
Man, oh, man, oh, man.
I know what play you're going to get.
Well.
It's been there all night. You've got to run it right now.
Heavy set.
Right now.
I mean, it's Wildcat. It's got to be, right?
Got to be
It
Wildcat.
got to be. Can't be nothing else.
Half-yard line. As you did say, Layton fell down on his release there.
He did.
Was unable to have a shot at getting in. We see 14, Ricardo Mercado coming in.
All right, Jaden Morgan's in the game. They're running Wildcat.
Yep.
It hasn't been stopped all night, save for a bad snap. This is it, ball game right here. 7 seconds to go, no timeouts left, for real this time. Morgan from the gun, and he dropped it. There's a flag. There's a flag.
Wow.
There's a flag.
Oh, my God. Delay a game? Defense, wow. They had 12 people again. That's the second time they've had 12 people on the field.
You know what? I love it. If I'm trying to defend, I might sneak a 12th out there too, man. You know what's the worst that happened? They moved the ball 4 inches.
Yeah.
I tell you what, that back
I like it.
Count. Second time he's counted tonight.
All right, Morgan this time, man. Oh. Here he goes. He's in.
Oh, my.
No, they mark him short.
Oh, my.
That's going to end the game. He was, oh my goodness.
No, 3 seconds, 2 seconds, line up.
Oh, that's a horrible spot.
Oh, my.
What a way to lose a ball game.
Oh,
wow. Nick Edens is beside himself, and he's right.
My.
There is no way
and the ref
he wasn't in the end zone. Clayton comes into Pinecrest and gets the W, 17-10. We'll be talking about that play for years. I don't know how they marked him short.
Oh, my.
What a way for a game to end. Congratulations to Clayton. Pinecrest down the stretch, just not able to push it across, literally. The Gatorade table is appended. The trash cans are now appended. And Pinecrest, the fans, nonplussed. Wow.
Wow.
Guys, that's a lot of emotion.
That's playoff football. That's what you get in playoff football.
We'll get a chance to see that replay.
Yeah.
At some point, man, that was as tight as it gets.
Oh, man.
That near side official got him a couple of times. And that is how it ends here in Southern Pines tonight. And that will be the end of this season for this Pinecrest senior class. Wow. That was tight.
That was tight, Chris.
All right.
Wow.
Let's go straight into the postgame.
First Bank postgame show.
Oh, my goodness.
That's all.
First Bank presents the post-game show on the NFHS Network. Brought to you by New Image Media.
All right, back for the First Bank post-game show. Spencer, it's been a blast. This is our first game together.
Yes, sir.
Let's not make it our last, even though it will be in 2024, apparently.
Yep.
Wow. Your thoughts, guys?
Heartbreaking way to lose.
I'm speechless, man. What? Man.
I'm trying to get out of here and go watch that replay because from our vantage point, now granted we don't have the best angle, I don't know how he was not in the end zone. Nick Edens, who's a pretty reserved cat, was hot.
I mean,
and
wow,
something.
Second and maybe a couple of inches. Man.
I mean,
that play for work has worked all
night.
Yeah,
and it was the play call.
Yeah.
I mean,
yards,
in that, I mean, we got loose and we're critical with some stuff. That was the play call to be made.
Yep.
Yeah.
But twice right at the goal line on the slant. Yes, it was short. Looked from here like that Wildcat run. Morgan broke the plane pretty comfortably, frankly. Yep. The official saw otherwise, marked it short, and then just within like tenths of seconds, unable to get that snap off. Good heads-up play by the Pinecrest kids to get lined up, but just as we reached double zeros, was an instant, a breath before the ball was snapped. It was blown dead. Pinecrest is out. Clayton moves on, and Clayton is going to be a tough matchup for anybody moving on. But I tell you what, man, we talked about it and hyped it up, and Jonathan Montague may go on to play on Saturdays and be a phenomenal quarterback at the college level, whatever. Man, they didn't do a lot of things on offense.
No, not at all.
And I don't know if they didn't because they didn't have to, but they played a sloppy game. They turned the ball over a couple times and were, supremely predictable to the point that Pinecrest figured out how to stop it, and Clayton never seemed to make an adjustment.
I agree.
So, guys, it's been a blast. Jerry, see
man.
you, man. We split up like this at the end of seasons, man, and don't see each other till like August, man. It's rough.
So we do have one left in the conference. I don't know if we'll continue. I don't think we will, but
maybe
it's possible. So Scotland County's still in the playoffs right now.
Standing. And
standing.
I said at the beginning of the season over and over and over and over again, this was Pinecrest Conference to win.
Yes.
They ran the table, did their thing. But Scotland was always a 1B to the 1A that was Pinecrest. And Scotland in the 3A playoffs making hay. Looks like they're going to advance into the third round. So, kudos to them. Spencer, you want to go call Scotland game next week?
I'm all for it. I'll do as many games as we can get in.
Yeah. All right. Well, we may be back with that.
We may have to be outside for that game.
Can we play in a dome?
Dome.
Because the last time, I wish we had one.
And the classic Nissan Dome.
Man,
pitch that to the guys.
I wish it was, man. Maybe the Pinehorse Toyota Dome.
There we go.
There we go. This is where it's at.
Man, I tell you what. Well, guys, it's been a blast, and we'll see if we do something else. Clayton, it's a good ball club on both sides of the ball. Well coached. They played, good football. They adjusted to what Pinecrest is doing. And I'm going to tell you what, Zamir Spencer, man, he is a amazing talent at tailback, and to neutralize him the way Clayton did is a credit to good coaching and excellent play. Clayton's defense was more impressive than I was ready for.
Agreed.
Montague's just a weapon, and you could see he'll get you. Pinecrest did a good job keeping him in check, but in the end did just enough. They get out here with the 17 victory, and they are on to the third round. Good luck to them.
Good luck.
This has been – who's our
NFHS Game of the Week brought to you by Legacy Construction.
Yes, sir.
All right, it's cold and we're going home. It's a sad night here in Pinecrest. We are out. Peace.